Yeah, it's not 7 a.m.
That
It's
was
not
what I was
7
like.
a.m.
That right there, I don't know why they do us like that.
Yeah, it is definitely not 7 a.m.
It's
But
not.
hey,
Or
it's 7
10.
ish. I
Oh,
mean, that's
it's ish.
a very
It's
long ish. That's like ish.
absolutely. We had ish. I finished it for you. Ish.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Hey, Tina Shelton. Hey, Brittany.
Hey,
Nice to see
love.
you both
Yes.
in. Absolutely. Hopefully, you guys are ready for some interesting energy. We got some great stuff today. We've been fired up. So, Lord
Yes.
knows there's some things, there's some topics of energy that's flying around, and it's like
That it
we got to
is.
explore this. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And let me. I want to add in what this energy is also today, because I wanted to acknowledge this because I forgot to acknowledge this on Monday,
Mhm.
but Mercury, I mean not Mercury, um, Pluto goes in retrograde in Aquarius today.
So, is that good news or bad news? I always hear retro enough here because of Mercury. So,
Right, right. But what Pluto was the planet of transformation, right? Of
mhm.
change. It's the little, but it's big changes that's happening. So this is a great time to for all of us to think of what changes we need to make in our lives.
Oh,
Yes.
it
And
is.
even in the world around us, around you as an individual, what's in your environment? What's some things that you need to change? Okay. So Pluto will go forward in October. So
So
we
it
got
lasts that long?
it's gonna last that long, yep.
Holy crap! That's a long
Yeah.
time compared to some of the others, right?
Compared to some Pluto's it stays lingering around for a minute because look where Pluto we don't push Pluto all the way to the back, child. You in the back of the line.
You can't put baby in a corner. You can't put Pluto
No,
in the back.
no. Yes. But Pluto is so powerful when it comes to changes and transformations. It's like we've technically already begun making changes in our lives. We already begun. That's why yesterday when you was talking like with this energy with Angie, it's like what is going on? It's like now we came out of this, solar eclipse and now everything is like boom. And it's like we're on this roller coaster of like when it takes off, now we're just rolling now. So now it's taking a moment to you know begin some important changes, making some important changes. All right,
Absolutely.
and it's not just for watching these changes happen, it's actually doing, it's making them happen for
Repeat
us.
that.
So
Repeat that, please. Repeat that.
it's not about watching changes happen, it's about making them happen.
Absolutely.
All right.
People. It means getting involved. Don't wait for
Absolutely.
somebody else to do it for you.
No, no. This is about being actively participating in making changes. Okay, not just sitting around. So this is a great opportunity to take for to think differently and to really make changes. That is the theme for today.
Mhm.
Change. And then what can you do? What will you do? Not what can you do? What will you do to actively participate? So I just wanted
Absolutely.
to drop those little jewels and say,
And in
this is
that
what you need to do.
vein, I love that vein because you just did an intro for me, which I
Did
love. You just
I?
worked it in
Did
there.
I? Did you like that?
Yes, yes,
Did you
indeed.
like that?
Today's daily download
Yes.
was a message that needed to be told, and it's interesting because I've had a few people already text me saying you were talking to me today. So if you
Yes.
have not seen the daily download yet, I'm going to give you a pass because I'm going to play it for you. But I
Oh,
still want you to go back and watch it
you
on your
better
own and hit that little like button.
like
But
it.
this is the daily download, and it falls right in line with what Shauna was just saying. So
Yep.
let me get the share button working so y'all can share the screen. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Okay. There we go. And then I'll hit the button. Can you see it?
See it.
Okay. Hopefully you can hear it too when it starts. We'll see. Today's energy is not divided in three separate and distinct energies, but instead one energy for everybody. And that is clearly this. Are you listening? Spirit's trying to get a message to you and you're not listening, and you know who you are. Most of us know who we are. It's a tap on the shoulder. It's a scent in a room that you know belonged to someone specific. It's a song that comes on the radio, and when you look over on your dashboard and the song title pops up, it rings a bell. Again, You ask questions of the universe. You ask questions of the loved ones. And then sometimes we ignore them. Today, I'm asking you one question only. Are you listening? And I'm hoping that you're saying, yes, I'm open and ready to receive. And I'm waiting for the message. The message is coming in. Just open your mind, open your heart, open your soul. And you're going to have a blessed experience. Talk tomorrow with another daily download. Bye-bye.
Amen.
Boom.
Amen.
Boom.
Church is out.
And it was perfect. Perfect of what that is.
Yep.
And also something that will help you make changes, changing that mindset of yours and speaking it is this lovely book called
Prompting me. Okay.
Yes I Is. Yes I
Oh.
Is. You gotta be quick.
I
You
missed the
gotta
cue. I was, I was still stuck on the daily.
you was. But this is an opener for all of that, you know. And this is the great energy that comes behind that. If you're trying to figure out what is happening, what is going on, and need help in making changes, going within, okay, and really tapping into how powerful you are, and your words can speak that change into your life. So go ahead and order this book over here.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
On Amazon, and leave a review. Talk about your experience. Talk about what this book has done for you. Leave a 5-star. Only 5 stars is only allowed. Okay, 5 stars are only allowed. But seriously, on a serious tip, going within, unleashing that, and unleashing all that power, and understanding your magic. Man, you are a unstoppable human being, or a living being, or whatever you want to identify with. Of just saying, you know what, this is actively making the changes. And so it starts with you. Not just waiting for changes to happen, not waiting for others to make these changes for you. Write your own story.
Absolutely. And you are your main character. So write it the way
Yes.
you want to live it. And don't be surprised if you wind up living the way you wrote it.
Boom.
So it's like, twist
Yeah.
it, spin it, flip it.
Twist
Paradigm
it.
time, paradigm change time. And I'll tell you
Yes.
guys a story. This is quite confirmational. And again, when you put it out to the universe again listens. So again, give it a chance. Give the universe a chance. Surrender to the fact that you can't control everything, and that you need help, and that you're going to put it out to the universe and have them help you to achieve what you want to do. Because again, you don't surrender to it completely. You don't surrender as in I don't do anything. You surrender as that I need assistance. I need, I need my energy to work as part of the universe, and not just working on my own behalf, kind of thing. And that's what this is about. But back to that story is I was I wasn't live last week on Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday night. But I was on Thursdays back here, and we were here on Thursday, so I think I told the story even, but I didn't finish the story up. I was interesting because I landed a book in Denver in a store, and then also in Boulder. But while I was in Boulder, this woman talked to me about a book, and she said this story is very much in line with something else somebody else wrote that is wonderful. And she said, it's interesting. He preaches a similar thing, and it's Michael Singer, The Surrender Experience. And so she said, I'm giving you this book. You need to read this. And I'm like, how much do I owe you? She said, no, I'm being called to give you this book. The next night, I get home that evening, fly home. I'm sitting there just kind of chilling, decompressing from the travel. And I get a woman who texts me, and she said, I'm reading your book. I love it. I want you to I want to buy 5 more. And I'm like, yeah. Sounds good. Okay. And so, and then she also invited me to go the next evening to her little networking group of 12 businesses to present the book and talk about the book. So she opened up a corridor for me, which was wonderful. So I said, absolutely, I'll come. So I went and I sold more books because people there wanted the book as well, which is nice. But the interesting part about the trip was while I was with that group, when the meeting ended, one of the therapists came up to me and we're chatting, and she said, your book rang through to me. And she said, I wonder if you've ever heard of Michael Singer.
Oh,
I wonder
wow.
if you ever read this. She said, you need to. And I said, you will not believe this. I've never heard of this guy nor the book until yesterday. And when I was told by these women that I needed to read this, and they gave it to me, and now the second day in a row you've told me, I said, I'm getting a message. So my question
Yes.
is, I've been asking you, the spirit, to tell me, I'm going to read the book, but I'm thinking, do I need to send him a copy of my book? Because it's like, is that the call?
It's
Because
kind of like the
it's so
same.
much.
Mhm.
Yep. So I'm thinking about just actually trying to find how to get him something and then mail him a copy of the book. Will it ever get to him? I don't know. The point is I did my share. I put it to the universe and leave it to them to figure out how to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's funny how you'll get something and then it's like, okay, the confirmation came the next day. It's like, okay, not only did we tell you, but now we're
Yes.
really reminding you. So make sure you do this. And I'm like, I got the message. I got the message.
Absolutely.
Loud and clear.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up my darn self to put it on my list.
Yeah, it's called The Surrender Experiment: My Journey into Life's Perfection. Michael
Yes.
Steen. And he's a best-selling author on Amazon too, which is
Yeah.
and also a New York
New York.
bestseller. He's written bestsellers. So I mean, he's not just an independent
No.
author. He makes a ton of money apparently on this. So
Yeah, he's an older gentleman, and you know what? This book was published in 2015.
yeah, it's not a new book. Exactly. Yep.
Wow.
He's published more books since, but
Yes.
this one's an older book.
This a
Yeah.
particular one, because the other one I saw that's on here is the living untethered, beyond the body, beyond the human stuff, and all this other type of stuff.
Is that that's like 18 or 19? That one was published, I
That
think,
was
right?
back in 2007.
Oh, that one's way back. Yeah, because he did one, and also I think it was like
Oh,
18 or
this one he
19.
just did recently was 2022. This is the
Mhm.
living untethered.
Yeah.
And then he did another one, Untethered Soul. So he has like a series going.
Yeah. And it's
of his
all in
books.
reference to, again, finding your way through you.
Yeah, he wrote a book. Wow, this book from 1974,
Oh, I didn't see that one.
The Search for Truth.
Oh,
Books with something to say.
oh, I have to check that one out.
Right?
I didn't see that one. I only saw some of his newer stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
So.
I'm surprised they even have that up for Amazon. I'm like, wait a minute, Amazon, did y'all make books like way back then too?
Yeah, they weren't even around back then. They were.
No.
But I guess
So
he's uploaded it to sell it there. I guess, or his publishing company does. I guess is what it is. Yeah, because I'm sure he has a publishing company.
Yeah, because this is a big time type of yeah. What is it?
Yes.
I can't find whatever it is. Oh, he wrote 3 essays of universal law in 1975. Yeah, whoever it is, they whatever company it is, they upload it for him.
So he took a while.
Like,
It took a while for him to find his. It took a while for him to find his voice and his audience, but he finally found it, which is nice. And while you're finding audiences and while you're trying to connect with the universe, you're definitely going to write it down. And the best way to write it down is by a journal. And the journal does not only serve as a journal; it also serves as an astrological understanding, and therefore you can see what's happening based on the month with the stars, the planets, and how they align in reference to you. So you can plan around that, know what's coming. Again, even if you know the negative energy is coming, you can plan around it. It's not knowing it, not being prepared that catches you off guard.
Yes.
So this book does that. This book also it proposes questions at the beginning of every month, and it asks you to kind of think a little bit deeper about some topic or other. And so when you do, that you've taken the time to kind of again move beyond where you presently are in the sense of having an understanding of yourself, maybe a better understanding of yourself. And then of course on a weekly basis it maps out, it gives you space and location, it gives you space to write goals, and then you can evaluate those goals the week later as well as throughout the month, so you can see if you're moving forward as you are intending to do so. And for some of us who are very tactile, this is wonderful. If you are not tactile and you don't need or want an actual physical book, and you want it like yesterday, as I'm pausing here, there you go. You can get the ebook instantly. If you click on this button now, you can actually get the book now. And we're not now, but within a minute. This is the ebook, right?
No.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
That is
That's
Susan.
the wrong ebook. That's the book. What? I'm glad you brought that to my attention.
I was like, dang, did I change my planner? The cover shot? I didn't know, but it
There we
was
go.
pretty.
Oh Lord, Susan, you got your hair colored the wrong way yesterday.
You ain't lying.
So no, definitely we have this is the electronic one. So if you click on this one, you'll get the electronic link to download the planner, and then you can have it on your computer. If you are somebody who is more E-related, this one works for you. And if you think, okay, I'm moving a little bit later into the year, believe me, this planner is helpful in January and in May and in November. It's helpful throughout. But remember, there'll be next year, hopefully, another planner. So it'll get you into the habit of working with a planner. So next year, when you get that planner, you'll be ready and already trained in your head to be able to use this to your advantage. Again, sometimes writing down your thoughts, writing down your plans, your goals exactly helps you to be able to take on whatever is coming at you. And again, it's best to be prepared. This is the thing about it. It gives you an opportunity to get things in order and keep them in order. So when things get a little messy out of your control, that you don't have to deal with other mess that could have been messy if you hadn't already taken that control.
Boom.
So there you go. You like the way it's ended that? That's pretty good, right?
I like that. That's how I was like,
yeah.
oh, now I like it.
Yeah, I better write that down.
With a great introduction and on both ends here. We just on a roll.
Absolutely. So with that said, Miss Shauna, I'm sure people are like, hey, it's damn time. So let's get to it. What you got for us? Who is calling you out today? I guess that's not the right way to say that, because calling you out is not good. Who's calling to you?
Don't call me out today, child. Please don't call me out today. Actually, two is coming up right now. The first one is Michelle Harris. Michelle, are you still here, my love?
Michelle, my belle. Make sure when you talk to us, folks, if it is a general or a specific, and if it's specific, do not use the word specific. Just give us the question. We're good.
Just let us know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. If you have questions about your relationship, save that. Hold it. Write it down so you won't forget it. Okay? Because we want you to, for next week, or hit Bonnie up right now. Calling on Angels 1111. And actually,
she's on here with us right now.
Yes. Miss Bonnie. The love goddess is definitely in the building. So hit her up, hit her direct, DM her, message her. With any relationship questions. Okay.
Yes.
Michelle, do you want a general, or do you have a question? Also, if y'all did not check out Miss Angie from last night, was doing some amazing readings. Fix Your Face. Am I the drama?
Exactly.
Look at me, don't do it.
Exactly.
That's Miss Angie. Make sure you are subscribed to her as well. There you go, Miss Angie. I got you a whole introduction.
Absolutely. And just to give Angie a little on-screen time.
Yes.
Just to remind you.
Am I the drama? Could it be me?
No, it's not you. It is not Angie.
Exactly. Not in this relationship. So yes, indeed. So let's see. We're doing Michelle. Michelle, are you still here?
She said. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Super.
I would love anything, please. Yeah, we had to, spread the love to our folks here.
Miss Bonnie says she's exhausted.
What you exhausted from? You went from what? Doing readings? Doing love readings?
Too much
or
love
playing
going
with
around?
That new dog of yours?
Little puppy. You're right, Angie. It was great. The energy last night was really great. And so Angie was saying that she had a lot of fun last night. Absolutely. And we had some visitations last night. We had some spirits come in, more than one. And one reading even had more than one reading with the two spirits that came in.
Oh, wow.
We were on overdrive. And Angie and I were both picking them up. It's like when you and I do it and we both pick it up. Same thing last night. Angie and I were picking them up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and detail. Lots of detail.
Okay, detail.
Yes.
Oh, they wanted to know.
Exactly. And we even called somebody out, because I was sitting there. I'm like, okay, somebody is on here that just found out they're pregnant. And sure enough, somebody confirmed they had just found out. So
shut
So then we told her what her baby's going to be and all that stuff.
Okay.
So that was cool. Yeah, that was crazy.
When I was on Twitch, because I was like, let me spread the love all the way around. So I was on Twitch, and Kelly's name, it says Kelly Dix is on here. It said Kelly and then the asterisk. So they don't want to share the last name.
Oh, Kelly, your last name is
Kelly.
offensive on TikTok. I mean on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
They won't let you share your whole name, honey. But that's when I told you you're the only one out of all of us on Restream that can read all of your chats is everywhere.
Oh, Angie told me. Angie, can you confirm this was you? I think last night we had a conversation, and Angie told me there's a way that she found how to turn that on.
Oh, okay.
And I'm almost certain it was Angie last night that we had the conversation with, and she said that. And if not, then it was maybe Julie. But I'm almost certain it was Angie.
Turn it on.
Yeah, and she said go through this, and this. I found out how to do it.
Okay,
Shauna. Yeah.
cool. Okay.
So you guys need to reach out and connect about that, because Shauna, Angie and I were talking about that last night, and Angie found out how to do it.
So everybody can see, the
Yep,
chats,
the
like
bots.
where they're coming from on everybody's platform, and like,
Yep.
do you see my message? Do you see my message? Child,
we're wondering what we're talking about, because they're like, how does that connect? What are you guys seeing? Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Angie said she'll send you the link.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Look at us winning.
Exactly.
Working together.
Absolutely.
And I know her baby is about to graduate, so congratulations, mama.
And from college and high school, associates, he gets his associates and his high school graduation at the same time. That is phenomenal.
So they've been doing this for a while now. Now it's becoming like a big thing, because it's because of some of the classes. I know one of my clients, when she graduated, she already was a sophomore in college.
Mm-hmm. You see what Kelly wrote?
What Kelly wrote?
Maybe I'll have to change it to Johnson on Twitch. The other word for appendage.
Oh, that.
I love it. That was clever, Kelly.
You should be a comedian. You know why? Because she told her dad last on Monday, don't poo-poo on my woo-woo.
Okay. Oh, whoa.
I was so done. I love it. Kelly, you was off the chain.
Yes. Yeah, she comes up with them. Sometimes you're like, what?
Man, she come up quick with them. You're like, wait a minute, hold on. I gotta write that one down. I was thinking about that last night, and I was laughing so hard. Kenny was like, what's wrong? I said, nothing. Just folding up clothes. He said, was it something on TV? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was on. Yeah.
Nothing to see, people. Keep moving.
It was
Nothing
on the screen.
I love it. That's
but
wonderful.
I told Kelly, I was like, I got to use that one from now on. I hope I don't say it wrong when I'm toe up.
Oh, I've done that where I heard something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna remember it. And then I go to say it and it comes out wrong, and I'm like,
that's not.
Wait a minute, it didn't land that way. What?
No, and then everybody's looking at you like, what were you trying to say?
I was listening to Michael Skramanich in the car the other day, and he had a guest on, and the guest said something so clever in a specific way. He got it down to like 2 or 3 words, the way he was able to boil it. And I'm like, I've always wanted to get it down to 2 or 3 words. And I told myself, I'm going to remember that. So I come upstairs, and next thing I know, I'm having to take care of something a ghost had done. So I was outside, came back in and thought, damn, I lost it that fast.
It was
and I'm
gone.
like, oh my gosh.
It was gone.
I hate that when that happens. Michelle's like, I hate when I don't get my reading. So let's give Michelle a reading too.
Yes. Well, Michelle.
What?
First card. Are you ready to meet someone new coming into your life? Because that's what's happening. You got also the Page of Swords. So this is a person that's going to be bringing in some information to you. Oh, Michelle, guess what time do I got here?
Ooh.
111. This is indicating new beginnings. I love it. But I feel like with this Page of Cups, I do feel new energy coming in your way, but this is like helping you to be tapping into your intuition, but your creative side as well. Okay. This person is a person of interest of letting you shine. Like, what is, like, helping you with your skills, helping you with what is it that you do. You do have the 5 of Swords here. So mentally, this will be kind of like, wait a minute. Or someone may try to say, you don't need to be talking to this person, or that someone's trying to block you or stop you from you doing you. I would, let's see, I would say stop you from being who you are. Okay. Because that's the best way of saying that. When you have other people that's around you nagging at you, even your close ones are saying, you can't do this. You don't need to be doing this. Where you at right now in your life? You need to be doing this other thing. Don't let someone dictate how you live your life or what it is, the things that you want to do in your life. Remember what I said from the beginning? You actively participating in making changes in your life. This is the time to make changes in your life. You have the Page of Swords. That Page of Swords is definitely letting you know that you are ready for what's to come. You are standing on higher ground. You see and you know something great is coming your way. And even if it's like something negative coming, you ready to cut that thing down. Like, no, don't play with me. Don't try to shoot down my dreams or my goals because you don't understand them. All right. There's balance. I love this. There's balance coming in for you with this Justice card. This is the time to be honest. This is the time to let this be known and be truthful. But understanding, I feel like truth will be revealing itself to you as well. When I said, when that 111 came up for you, honey, you got the Tower card. Like it or not, Spirit's stepping in. And when Spirit is stepping in, you better make your daggone choice. You better do your thing right now. But I feel like this is not something that is negative or bad. I feel like this is something that is necessary and needs to happen. You're just not moving quick enough. And so it's like, listen, you've been asking for this. You want this opportunity. You want this and that. Now, okay, here we go. Here's your new beginning. Okay. And I feel like you receiving, the new beginning towards what your going towards your passion, going towards what it is that you love, instead of just being. Okay. Or just, this is about doing what you love doing. What brings you joy? What brings you, what is that drive happening? These are questions that ask yourself like, oh, okay, so this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been looking for. This is the direction you need to go into. Okay. And the determination. This is high energy because I'm feeling like I'm kind of hyped here of just reading this. You have the 4 of Pentacles here. The 4 of Pentacles is also, it's telling you to be conservative when it comes to your finances. I feel like continue to budget. Don't get all over the place because what's coming in is news of money. Page of Pentacles. So don't be too crazy because some fresh new coins is coming in as well. This is based off your hard work. You are attracting this goodness into your life. 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands is also speaking with energy of you, maybe putting up boundaries, but this is also persevering. This is, saying, I'll have the courage to keep going forward here. And I need to leave all this toxic, negative, other people's thoughts or opinions, leave them to where they are at. Page of Wands. Oh, yeah. This is about you leveling up. You got a lot of pages. You have 1, 2, 3 pages. No, 4 pages already. And that's all of them.
That's crazy, right?
That's all of them.
Lord have mercy.
So when this is so perfect of what this message was, are you listening? Are you listening? For that daily download, are you listening? That was so perfect because this is something that you're going to enjoy. 4 of Wands. This is something that you are going to bring into your life. I also feel like you're building a strong foundation for self. But this is about celebrating your accomplishments, celebrating your win, honey. Celebrating even the smallest and make it big here. So this is big energy because you are the one that's bringing this in. You're not listening to the naysayers because that's where they staying at, honey. They staying where you put them, behind you. All right. And if you had words with someone that comes up of saying, "Oh, you don't need to be doing this or you don't need to be doing that," mind your business. This ain't none of your business over here. Okay. And the angel answer that came out for you, oh my gosh, look for a sign. I'm done with you, child, because this whole message is exactly what we were talking about from the beginning of this live. Okay. Be actively making the changes that you need to be making. Okay. If not, Spirit will step in and is going to be making these changes for you. And you either roll with it or you fall on that butt of yours, because Victoria said it perfectly.
And
So
Lord
that's
knows,
what I have.
yeah, you don't want to land there because
No,
yeah, you don't want to.
no, it hurts. Yes, a 2x4 getting coming right here. All of this is smashed in. You work so hard to get this together. No.
Yes. And Tarot Goddess Oracle, I'm
Ooh,
hoping that you're a person, but you look like a bot. So I'm going to give you one reminder. You can join in, but you ain't trolling. And if you are trolling, then you need to know this.
Until your resume is equivalent to mine, hush.
yes, hush.
So let's not do the trolling thing, please. Thank you very much.
We
And
appreciate it.
you have been warned.
You have. You have.
Yes, indeed. Let's see.
Oh, good. Glad you did. Block a child. You don't need that. See that? It started already.
Exactly. And they chose the wrong one. They chose
The
Michelle.
wrong one.
Yeah, it's like, all right. Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed. They are listening. They are listening and they pay the price. That's
Absolutely.
right.
Because you don't
Let's
need to
see.
be scammed, child.
No,
Mm.
exactly. Let me see what I got for Michelle.
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 Oh, no, we shall overcome. Is that what
No,
you said?
Michelle Maybell. Michelle
Oh,
Maybell.
I thought I
Yeah.
was like, not we shall overcome, child.
Oh no. Yeah. No.
I'm like, hold
No.
on
It's like
now.
I'm getting a feeling there's a celebration.
Yeah,
Um,
that was that 4 of
uh,
Wands I pulled.
Yeah. I'm getting that singing of Michelle Maybell, a celebration of you, a celebration for you, especially for you acknowledging, again, you being acknowledging. Okay, Michelle. So Michelle, where you were in, Lord knows, I can't believe I'm going there, but I'm going there. Michelle, were you in a relationship where you were diminished? Because I'm feeling like you came through a relationship or a situation where you were diminished and you have now broken free from that. And you need to make sure that you spread your wings and fly, because that's what I'm getting, this feeling of you walking in the shadow and expected to stay in the shadow. And it's like, no more, no Mel. It's my turn to fly, and it's interesting. I just feel that kind of energy. So know that it is your turn. It is your turn. It is your time, and you need to spread your wings and fly. And do not put anybody put you in a space. Don't let baby put you. Don't put baby in a corner. It's that kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
No. You have wings. You have a brain. You have gifts. You have abilities. So use them, and let no one dissuade you from exploring and living your fullest and greatest self, because again, you can't go back into that shadow. It's not a safe, it's not a good space. It's nothing grows in shadows. Nothing good grows in shadows. Mildew grows in shadows. Do you see flowers growing in shadows? Hell no. Do you see wheat and grass and corn? No. So we're not going back there. We need to grow the good stuff. We need to grow nourishing stuff, things that will nourish us, things that will replenish us. And the sun itself is so wonderful to us. So don't go back there, Michelle. Make sure that you are pressing forward. And again, as I said the other day on one of my daily downloads, the rearview mirror is small for a reason. Again,
Yes.
don't worry about there. Focus on the forward. Again, no going back to the shadow. Keep moving forward. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She says, yes,
Absolutely.
people have tried to stop me doing my thing. No more. I'm in the sunshine now. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why that 5 of Swords, but you got to understand that 5 of Swords is it's like you in the front now.
Yep.
And those people are in behind you.
Yep.
And also putting up healthy boundaries is a
Yep.
must.
Yep.
You
And the
don't
one thing
need
about the swords, remember the swords, if you notice that 5 of swords, when they are bringing those swords, the person with the swords are only bringing a few. The other swords are laying on the ground. So what they're saying is bring with you into the future the things that serve you, the things that nourish you, the things that help you, the lessons that serve you. But leave the rest behind because again, don't bring it with you. Don't bring the baggage. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just keep moving forward, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Face to the sun and wind at your back. So it helps to push you along. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So we're gonna. So Michelle, good reading and good blessings there. Make sure.
Yes,
Again,
good energy.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like maybe that's why that song came up. We shall overcome because that's what you are doing. You're overcoming your situation, not
Yes.
just Michelle B.
Mhm. So let's see. Who else are you drawn to there, Miss Shauna?
Did you read Brenda? Are you still here, Brenda Costner?
Costner. Brenda, are you still here? Brenda. Come on, Brenda. Come on, Brenda. Oh goodness.
That's so southern.
Hey, Miss Linda, I didn't see you pop in here. Lord
Oh,
knows
wait
I
a
was not
minute.
paying
Where you
attention.
at, Miss Linda?
I think she just slipped in. She didn't even let us know. What?
Sure didn't. I don't even see her on the list.
Yeah, she was above when Shauna told us about the trick to get that the bot thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I be John Brown. Hey, Miss Linda.
Yes.
Don't be just slipping up in here and nobody gonna see you, child. That's like coming in church and you late.
She's hiding out. She's in the back pew. She slipped into the back pew.
way in the back.
Yeah, she's like, they won't notice I'm late. They're good. They're good. Yeah.
Nobody know. Did we already do collection? Okay, well, y'all fine.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yes.
It doesn't look like she's here.
Miss
Miss
Brenda,
Shauna?
you left.
Brenda hit
Your
and
name
ran. She
came
hit
up.
and ran.
Sure
Oh no,
did.
well, it's Billy Joe. Yeah, I thought it was Brenda there for a minute. Because Brenda puts those big things up there too. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, she does. Doggone, because there was a message here. Because that's when I was like, 2 things are coming up.
Hey, $10. Nice to see you in
Hey,
too.
$10.
There she is.
Who?
Oh, Miss Linda. There she is, Miss Linda. I thought you were saying the other
Oh,
one.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
damn, it's people we not seeing
Yeah.
on there.
Yes. I got a message. I got an interesting message. Okay, and I don't know who this is for. I do think it resonates because I'm being sent to kind of say the message.
Okay.
So take it as it. If it lays with you, take it. If it doesn't lay with you, then let it alone because it wasn't yours and you didn't need to hear it. So again, go with me on this. I won't be long, but again, if it doesn't resonate, it's not meant for you. There is somebody here who is in abusive relationship, and I can't believe I'm doing the love reading because I don't like love reading. But there is somebody who's in an abusive relationship or has been considering going back to an abusive relationship. So again, they were in and got out, and then is considering going back, or they are in now. And this person, it's interesting because it's this tango that you and this other person do. I think that's a little troll too, right?
Mm-hmm. That it is.
Oh Lord, caught me just as I'm trying
Caught
to get
you right in the middle,
I
doggone.
know. I'm like, damn, mess up. But anyway, so what I'm being told is that this will never change. This will never change. You will never get beyond this, and you need to know why, and you need to know who you are because you are that person. Again, you'll know this is for you because you are that person who, at one point, you fall to the ground in tears, and you lay there in tears. And you've had enough because of the argument and whatever else, and then you just fall down on the bed or on the floor and in tears. And you need to know something that you do not know because it is subconscious to you, but not conscious to you. Okay. And this is the message you need to hear, and you need to hear today. This will never change. The dynamic can never change. And this relationship does not need to move forward. If you're considering going back, and if you're considering walking away, you need to consider this very wisely, because what you are doing is that he doesn't want you to shine. And it's interesting because it was triggered by the shade or something. I don't know, but the message came in. He doesn't want you to shine. He wants to kill your dreams, because your dreams, your hopes, those things that keep you alive, those things that are your life. And you fall to the ground because you feel compelled to do that, and it's like the space you're going into. What's happening here over and over again is the two of you have been together in a previous life. And in that previous life, he killed you. And when he killed you in the previous life, you fell. And so now when you fall down again, when you throw yourself down, when you hit that, you're dying inside. You're dying inside, and you're replicating the death scene over and over and over again. So you are a participant when you do this. And he is replicating the killing, but he can't kill you. So what he does, he kills your dreams. He kills the things that give you life. He kills the things that give you sustenance. So if you are hearing this and it resonates with you, know that it will not change. It cannot change. And you need to understand why. This is something because you have both brought this from another life. You were together before. And if you are, again, the person, you know, you've had this conversation with each other. Like, oh, when you first met, oh my God, we knew each other before. We knew this. Of course you did. That wasn't just talk. That was real. But the thing is, this cycle cannot be broken because subconsciously you both do this. And you buy into it as well. That's why, again, I'm wondering if this is somebody who's thinking about going back. This is somebody who they don't even know they're doing it, but they subconsciously get into that cycle. And that's how their surrender works. So please do me a favor. Again, if this resonates with you, listen to what I'm saying and know that this will not change. There's only one way to make this change. And that's a decision you have to make. And I hope you heard this because it needed to be said. So take that with you. Love, light, and blessings to you. And I wish you well, whoever it was. And you don't have to acknowledge. Don't do that. Don't put yourself out there. Nope. Just take it and learn from it. You don't have to put yourself out there. I'm not asking somebody to come through and say, you don't need to. Just listen to what I said and then act upon it. If you choose to stay, that's your choice, but know why you're doing it and know what is happening. Therefore, you know that it's a subconscious behavior that you're never going to break. It's not going to break. It will not change. It will not change. Okay. Unless you make the change.
Well, that's hella deep.
That was not good. Sorry. That was.
But it had to get out. So.
Yeah.
Dang.
Man, like, Bonnie, you can keep these damn love readings.
You ain't lying.
I don't need that. That's not good. I don't need that.
But this was more of a warning. And it had to be said. So
yes,
because I felt like you couldn't have hold that in.
Yeah. Remind that person and anybody else who may need to watch this victim video. It's not working.
Yes. Oh, now it is. There you go.
Okay.
Your mic wasn't. I don't know what I was doing sign language, but
Okay. Anyway.
I don't know what that was. But yes, go check this video. Yes, go check this out. Who needs to see this?
Yes.
ASAP. This is something that I did a while back, and it was heavy. And yeah. And
the information is timeless. This will, even though this is an older video, and old, not very old in our time, but old as in
when I uploaded it.
The reality is this information does not date. This information is as valid as it was then as it is now and will be. You need to learn and understand. So. Lord have mercy.
Whoever needed to hear that, acknowledge it. Don't let us know. Just receive it.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think
that you're not by yourself.
Yeah, I think I started that somewhere around 38, 39 minutes. If you suspect that you know someone who that fit, maybe you were getting the message to send them, have them see this video, go to about the 38, 39 minute part of the video for that. And make sure that, because again, this could also be somebody who knows the person that we're talking about, and we were able to use you as the conduit. So you may want to send them the information about this live and the 38-minute mark, have them start looking. Because again, this message needs to be heard. Somebody desperately needs to hear the message I just gave you. Okay.
Yeah.
So Lord,
Brenda is here, by the way.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Woo.
Yeah, you got to clean that.
Yes.
That came
oh
in
my
heavy.
goodness. Yes. Holy crap, man. Jeez, he was. So, Brenda, it's your turn. And do you have a specific or a general question, Brenda? Don't tell me you left again, Brenda, because I'm going to have to come
Right?
track you down.
Because I was like, wait a minute. You know, Spirit directed me right after Michelle with your reading, child. Well, I'm just pulling the cards out. I hope you hear it.
Bonnie says duck.
Oh, that's how your mic was sounding.
Okay. That's a penguin, though, isn't it?
That was.
Or duck. I don't know. I don't know my birds.
Oh, she's at work.
Oh, okay. We won't tell anybody, I promise.
They ain't gonna tell nobody.
It's our secret. Do you have a question, Bonnie? Brenda, specifically a question.
It's a general.
Oh, a general. Okay.
I met you whispering for.
She told us to hush. Right. Next thing she's gonna do this to me, right? She's probably in there thing going,
Shut up. Don't say my name out loud. Turn the volume, turn the speaker down a little bit. And then you can go back and rewatch it.
Yes, Lord have mercy.
It starts at 46:07 now. So you got the judgment card. The judgment card is here. I feel like Spirit is giving you a blessing of making you come out to a box of yours that you've been in for so long. I love how the you know what word comes up with this judgment card?
What's that?
Vulnerability. Being vulnerable.
That's
being
hard.
authentic.
It's hard to do that, isn't it?
I know.
It is hard.
And for you to receive, when we step out of our own comfort zone, when we step out and say, you know what, let me put this shield down, and then Spirit's like, I've been waiting for you. Here you go. This is all I've been waiting for you to do is boom. Thank you, Bonnie. Calling on Angels 1111, surrender. That's another great word that comes up with the judgment card. Surrender. Okay, but when you surrender, you ball ass, butt ass naked. Okay? and take this when I say be naked. Now, you can be naked if you want to. You know, there's a lot of colonies around here that, nudist colonies, but I'm just saying, be naked, be vulnerable, be open to receiving. You're going to be walking away from something that no longer serves you. 8 of Cups. You don't need to carry this with you no more. You don't need it. You're seeking something bigger and better for self. And this is you starting a new journey in your life. And guess what? You the one manifested it.
Oh.
You the one manifested it. And you got to understand, because you manifested, now you got to stand in that power, own that power, and use that power to your advantage. I love this for you because a lot of times we want to walk away from something, but we're a little too afraid to do the walk away, or we're a little too afraid of not knowing what's around this mountain or what's up this hill or anything, because that's the unknown. But you know that you are ready for something new to happen into your life. 9 of Pentacles, hunting.
Oh my.
This is you receiving your harvest, and that is the great thing. You got to understand, you asked for this. You are the master manifester. You are the magician. You are making all of this happen for you. Now it's time for you to receive. Now it's time for you to be vulnerable in this space here. When this 9 of Pentacles do come up, I love it for you because you're looking at, I got more in my pocket than I've been spending. Like you got more on this side that's close to you than you've been pushing out there. So yeah, you got to buy a couple more seeds to finish out your garden. You got to buy, maybe more equipment to help you make this garden flourish even more, for you to reap its rewards. And it's not just you helping yourself. Now you helping everything that's around you. You are making those changes. You are definitely walking towards love here. You're walking in the space of love. And when I say love, I mean receiving love, that determination, but in a better emotional space. You're ready to grow. You're ready to literally receive. 6 of Pentacles. And when I say you're ready to receive, you're finally like, okay, now I get to see it. I get to feel it. I get to touch it. Look what you walk into.
Oh my.
You walk into the Chariot. But look what she's holding. That wand. Okay? What this magician holding? That wand. You are the one that's making it happen. You are bringing it in. You are reeling it into you. You're bringing in the balance to self as well. But at the same time, you are the one that's in the driver's seat. Okay? And don't be afraid to be that one that's saying, all right, well, if this is not right, let me get right back on my path. And I'm going to take over. This is I'm taking over type of energy. Page of Wands. This is elevating. This is you receiving some news about elevating. Wow, it's like a new position. New position I'm getting, but I'm feeling leveling up in a way. This could be a promotion. This could even be a new job, but I just feel like this is about growth over your own obstacles, over your own challenges. You are definitely, yeah, boom. That's exactly what this is. These are the cards that came out to clarify. You have the Emperor. You have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. You are the one that's saying, you know what? I ain't got to stay for this. I ain't got to take this. This is doing my walk away. I'm taking what I've learned. I'm dropping off what I don't need. Okay? That is the Seven of Swords. But the door has opened for something new to come in for you. Ace of Wands. This is cutting the cords from other things that you were maybe attached to or was attached to you. And this is you, the Emperor, actionary, Aries energy of being in control. You are making the right moves for yourself and for the environment around you. That's, I'm telling you, this is the reason why Spirit wanted me to say something, because I couldn't let it go, honey. I could not let it go. As far as in when Spirit is, I am so done. This is a hell yes from Spirit. I am so done. This is the energy that you are on the right track. If you have been questioning things of why this is happening and this is da-da-da and I would like this and I want this, well, you're getting it. But look at what she's holding. The sun and the moon. What is the Chariot? The sun and the moon. Balance. Balance, balance, balance is definitely coming in. Things felt out of whack. Honey, it's coming back into being balanced in the right way. So you got a hell yes. I'm so done. I'm shutting up.
Heck yeah.
Good energy.
Absolutely. When you get that kind of energy, you go with it.
Yes.
And also because it's a, you know what, it's Michelle's thing. I'm sorry. Michelle's not the
No, it's Brenda.
Brenda. Sorry, Brenda. Brenda hasn't said much while we're doing this.
Well, she said she at work and she told us to shush.
It's not letting me change.
Oh, did it?
What the
See,
what?
that's what it be doing sometimes.
Okay.
Is it forcing you to sign out and sign back in?
No.
There you go. Well, that's Tay-Bucks.
Like, oh Lord have mercy. What the, if you know what I'm saying.
Right?
You know what I mean by what the.
What?
Wada.
You do that?
Wada. Oh my gosh. Sorry, folks. I'm trying. Let's pick another one, Shauna, and I'll fight with this.
Yes. Well, I was done with. Well, that was Brenda's message.
No, that was a great one, Brenda. Absolutely.
I wanted to leave on that note because this is high energy.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do Luis.
Yeah, I was just about to say that came up on
It wouldn't let me do Brenda, but it lets me do Luis.
Because that's how Spirit wanted to end it.
Exactly.
I know.
Like, don't add anything. I'm not
Don't
adding anything. I'm good.
Yes, that's exactly what
Elvis has left the building.
Now I've been like I am staying with whatever message is coming up. If there is a caution, I'm reading that.
Absolutely. While we work on Luis and get some energy for Luis, we're also going to wish anybody who had a birthday last week, this week, or next week, or if we haven't given you a birthday wish and it's already passed like 6 months ago, this one's for you.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yes,
I like
indeed.
that. That was a nice note at the end, honey.
Yes, absolutely. Somebody has an amazing voice who sings that I don't even know.
Yes, yes, he does. Yes,
Remember, folks, as I told you in the daily download about listening, I'm going to give you a reminder. Again, listen to what Spirit says, because if you don't, sometimes the outcome is not so pleasant. And I'm going to let Valerie Bertinelli explain the situation.
boom.
So when I started on this healing journey, about 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass, and so I needed to really change the way I was living.
So, folks, remember, when you get spoken to, when you are given directives or conversations or information or downloads from Spirit, if you continue to ignore it, don't be surprised if you wind up on your ASS. And hopefully that's the only place you wind up, because sometimes it gets easier than that. Because Spirit doesn't play. As Shauna will tell you, Spirit does not play.
No. And you better have some cushion. I tell you. You better
some of us come naturally with cushion, but we can always use a little more, because I got enough. I got enough.
Need a whole lot more than you follow your ASS.
Exactly. And while you're at it, if you have not liked, shared, subscribed, or followed yet, I'm asking you why. I want to know.
What is the problem?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm all in the background.
I know y'all don't even want to see what we're doing when that's on, because it's like that video is old and I put it together a long time ago, but I just like it. I still do. I hold on to it. And I've heard some people say, well, that's kind of old. I'm like, it is, but so am I. So
who cares?
You get rid of me then. All right, we're good.
Right. Mind your business. If you want us to have some new stuff, come over here and upload it and stuff. Y'all don't understand what we go through of uploading and editing.
It takes work and time.
What?
It does indeed. And folks, again, we don't charge for the readings. That's why we get upset with trolls, because we don't want them coming in and trying to use you guys and steal your information and make even more money than you anticipate. So don't fall for them. Also, when you see a Sonoran no space mystic, no space tarot, or you see a Sonoran mystic tarot, that's not me. It's not me. They may copy everything about me, but if you go to the Facebook page, what you think is Sonoran Mystic Tarot, because again, I don't solicit. You do not receive something from me unless I send it specifically to you, because you have initiated the conversation. If you receive it, go to that web page, go to that Facebook page, and look down and see how many posts. You know how active I am on social media. So if you really found me, you're going to go way back and tons of posts. You'll be bored to tears with the number of posts. And you will see our live and mine and Angie's lives that pop up. So 2 a week. And if you're not seeing 2 a week for an extended period of time, it is not me. So don't fall for that. And the same thing with Shauna. Shauna's stuff gets posted the same way, and she is extremely active. So make sure that if you're getting what you think is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, except it's spelled with an E instead of an A, or one E instead of
or a
two,
hyphen.
Absolutely. Look at them closely and don't fall for it, because again, we do not solicit business. We don't do that. The one thing I do solicit is when you buy the book, because it's a QR code. But again, I'm putting the QR code up and you get it through there. You're not getting me trolling you. It does not work that way. So be careful, people. Please be careful, because the trolls out there are getting better and better and better at it. And the other day, I got a message from me, and I looked and I'm like, it is from me. But what happens is they use my same name with all the spaces. But when I went and looked at the page, it was Sonoran Mystic Tarot. That was their actual name. And then the big name that they put it on the thing was my name. And I looked, they use images and stuff, but again, they don't go deep. And I'm like, okay, see how far they go. No, they don't go.
The same. For Instagram, they do the same thing. For TikTok, they do the same thing. So, y'all, if you don't know, just DM us.
Yep.
Just message us.
Absolutely.
And let us know. And we like, okay, that's not us. But we do not solicit for anything. Now, I do have 3 pages. I have Goddess Power Boutique, and I also have Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, and then my private page as well. But I don't solicit. I'm letting you know. I don't solicit. You will see me post a lot, especially on the Goddess Power Boutique, because Mother's Day is definitely coming up. Okay.
Yes.
And if you are looking for gifts, or you are looking for, even graduations are coming up. If you're looking for, some type of unique gift, check out goddesspower.net or go straight to my LinkedIn page and, shop.
Yeah, exactly.
Shopperoo.
Love.
The boxes will be going up this weekend for Mother's Day. So you will see me upload a lot of that. Even graduation boxes, I'm putting those together too. So check that out if you're looking for more empowering or meaningful type of gifts. I got you covered. Okay.
Absolutely.
So
And
check.
remember, when you get Miss Shauna's face products and her beauty products, they are all natural. They are all
Yes.
organic. You're not getting something made from a big box store, whatever, and with a
No.
label slapped on it. That's not how she works. Her products are made by her from her own ingredients that she buys and she locally sources. And you're getting the product that she not only made, but she bottled and she put into place. So again, you're not getting some knockoff that was sent from someplace else that a label was slapped on it and said, oh, this is mine now.
No.
That's not how she works. So
No.
know that you're getting her products from her own hands.
Yes.
And know that energy that she has here is being put into every thing that she makes. So
Absolutely.
and that energy carries, folks. It does carry. If you
It does. It
you'd be
does.
surprised.
One thing that I make sure I do is I cleanse everything before it comes to you. And then especially with the intentional jewelry, I cleanse it and then you set the intention. This is like, the intention already, but you're putting your energy into it. Okay. So yeah, come get your gifts. Birthdays, honey. Well, we got Father's Day gonna be coming up, but Mother's Day first. The mothers are first.
The mother.
They brought you in this world, daggone it.
Exactly. Don't worry about me. I'm just a mother. I'm just a mother. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll find me in a year. I'll be dried and shriveled. It's not a problem. As long as I'm not inconveniencing you, go on, move on with your life. It's okay.
Yes. Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness. Too much short, strong trilogy, I'm telling you.
Hey, this what keeps us going here.
Exactly.
All right, Louise, you probably like, damn, y'all said my name.
He's like, you said it over and over. Is it real this time?
Right. Hold on. Oh, yeah. And if you would like, before I keep going, if you would like private readings that do cost, you can go to our webpage or you can hit us directly and book a service with us. Once again, we do not solicit. We won't call you out. You call us out. All right. And you want a private reading. Say you love this reading for the day and you want to go even deeper. We are available. Don is available at advice@Sonoran Mystic Tarot or sonoranmystictarot.com, as well as goddesspower.net or the link tree down below at Divine Goddess Power 888. There we go.
And Miss Linda says, I've been called a mother. I don't think that's the mother we're talking about, Miss Linda. I don't think that's it.
Do you want to be called that type of mother?
Yes, I don't think that's the mother we celebrate. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe not so much. Maybe not that. Maybe not that accentuation of that
Oh,
word.
not in situation.
You know, that derivative of that word. I don't even know which way to say it, but you got what I mean. Miss Linda knows what I'm talking about. She's over there laughing, I'm sure. She's
You're
like, oh
probably
yeah.
laughing like, oh Lord.
Yeah. She's like, I was wondering if they would pick that up.
Yes. Yes.
I've been called a lot of that. Me too, Miss Linda. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
And I tell everybody, don't worry about it as long as I ain't late for dinner. I'm good. You know,
Boom.
I think I was telling Shauna this, and if I wasn't, then I'm lying to who
Ooh.
I told it to, but I did tell it to somebody. But I thought it was when we were having a conversation. Somebody the other day, we were having a conversation about book. It was in a group chat via Facebook, a Facebook group. And it's for authors, and somebody was having a conversation. They started a conversation because they were pissed about AI, and they were tearing, about AI. And so they were attacking the creation of art with AI. And I said, I don't mean to offend anybody. That's not the intent of what I'm getting ready to say. But of course, I knew somebody was going to get sideways because, everybody gets butt hurt. So anyway, I said very clearly, if you think about it, graphic designers who, again, are pissed about AI, they reuse a lot of things. They go out online and they find things and they bring them in and they create images, a complete image based on certain things. And that's what AI does. It goes out and it learns from other things, and then it brings, components back and creates it. So I was making the comparison that isn't there really, I mean, to me, it seemed a leap to say that, everything new from graphic designers is new. It's like, no, it's not. A lot of it is retread. A lot of it is moving things and bringing things in from other places, or getting ideas, which is, again, what AI does. It gets ideas and brings things in and so forth. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Somebody just decided they were going to, and they're like, so you're considering them the same? And I'm like, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. And then somebody else followed up and said, oh, he's a scammer. He does tarot readings and mediumship.
Oh gosh.
And of course, with me, I am very confident that yes, indeed, I do tarot readings and I do mediumship. So I responded, oh yes, I gladly do tarot readings and I do mediumships. And then I followed up with that and I said, but it's interesting how you decided to attack me personally, and especially on that, but you forgot the other two careers. So I noticed you didn't attack me being an attorney, and you didn't attack me being an engineer. So if your intent was to somehow embarrass me or demean me, it ain't working. So move on.
Absolutely.
And chirping after that.
Yes.
So it's like,
so what? Nobody's coming after for what you do. So why come after?
Exactly.
Listen, we have all these tools for a reason. Learn how to use them. You learn how to use it to your advantage. Shucks.
Yes.
You can't say AI is crap and all. Where you think they get what's that? Shutter pictures or whatever the heck? Those stock pictures? Where you think that comes from?
I'm gonna have to put you on. You're on autopilot for a few minutes to do the reading for what's her name? Louise. Yes. Let me find Louise before I go on. Come on now. Where is Louise?
Look, Kelly said, see, trying to poo-poo on your woo-woo. Mm-hmm. Perfect timing, Kelly.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find it. Well, we know what it is because I can't find Louise.
So, Louise, can you just confirm that you're still here and I start the reading?
Oh, there you go. Okay. So
the person probably looking at you. Don't you see me at the door?
Exactly.
Okay, Louise, can you confirm that you are still here? Because I know we just got to talking, honey. Like I can, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles here. The 9 of Pentacles. Listen, I shuffled the cards. I did all of that. It's just how the energy is coming out. For you, my love, this 9 of Pentacles energy is amazing. It's like you're in your harvest right now. Or you're about to reap those rewards, right? You at the 9. All right. I love it because these are things that are coming into reality. Things that the seeds that you have planted. Now you see them growing. You see them flourishing for you at the same time of the receiving part. All right. You have the 7 of Wands. The Seven of Wands is because you are in this space, or you're about to be in this space. If you're not, it's happening. It's about to happen. I think this is also reassuring of what is there to come for you. This Seven of Wands is definitely letting you know that you were on higher ground, but this is also protecting yourself, and keeping yourself grounded. All right. Even though you got those heels on, these wands can try to throw you off, but it's not. It's not throwing you off, because you have put those heels in that ground, and you are keeping yourself grounded and centered. So much so that you will fight off things that don't need the attention. You like, look, I'm up here. Don't you try to knock me down. Don't you try to get me off of me being on this top of this mountain right now. This is you owning your power. This is you standing in your power. Okay. Now, one thing that I was talking about with you standing in your power, remember who you are. The Magician. This is a great reminder for all of us as a whole collective, is we owning our power. We using our own power to make things happen for us, making these changes, reaching our goals. Using all the resources that we have within and making it work for us. That is that energy that's coming out for you. You are the one that's holding this wand stick. Okay. You know what you're capable of. Now stand in it. Use it. All right. This is what you're bringing in. I love it. The Chariot, the victory card is here for you. All right. This is also her holding that wand in her hand. You're coming out of that confusion. You're coming out of that cloudiness and bringing in that clarity. I also feel like that balance is definitely coming in. Also, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in this case is definitely keeping things near and dear to you. When it comes to, I wouldn't say conservative or even being, or budgeting anything. I just think this is definitely stepping into that energy of, you know what? I'm not going to let no one take my joy away from me. I'm not going to allow anyone or a situation to take something away. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to hold this. This could be your dreams. This could be your goals. This is not letting everyone know of what is going on, or have them poo-poo on your woo-woo. Louise, okay? There is a great blessing coming in for you. This is the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands is a opportunity. I also feel like this is a new beginning coming in. OMG. Financial opportunity coming in for you. Something a lot bigger than what you thought it was going to be. And this is recovering from a loss from the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. So this is growth. This is a new beginning. This could be a new job. This could be opportunity presenting itself and saying, okay, here's some more growth here. This is what you received from this Nine of Pentacles here. Or this could be the beginning of what you already planned, and bam, here you go. Or this is Spirit giving you what you have definitely been asking for, or that's something better. Okay. But I see you coming from a recovery state in your life. All right. Three of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles that are together. So this is, if you're wondering about your financial matters, start to look long term. Start to see what you may need to invest in, or things that you are already investing in, and go further with that. I also feel like with this Three of Pentacles, this is a team. This is a collaboration. This is people coming together to work with you on either mastering a new skill or starting something new. Here, I feel like it may seem overwhelming at first because of the Eight of Wands. Things are literally taken off, but you have the Nine of Cups here. This is keeping your confidence level up here. I also feel like as you work with others, the confidence does become more much higher. I also see that you open the treasure box here. If you can see, the treasure box is open. But this is like wish fulfillment. I can't take care of the troll, y'all, because I'm not the one doing the show. But you have this energy that's also that you are embracing. That wish fulfillment is literally happening. You got two nines here. 99. Okay. Let's look this up real quick. What 99 means altogether. Oh, thank you, love. 99 master number. Ooh, harmonious, honey. Okay. Seeking and to express higher consciousness. Okay. This is symbolizing change. This is also letting you know about personal development. So this is definitely happening for you, Louise. Things are turning around. If you was wondering what was going on or what was happening, it's happening. It's happening for you in a great way. You have that Eight of Wands, like I was saying. It may seem overwhelming because things are taking off so quickly, but you'll get over it. You'll get over it because it's going in the direction of moving forward here. Okay, it's going in the direction of what you love, what brings that passion to you, and giving you that emotional balance. I also feel because of the Chariot card being here. I'm gonna keep pulling, honey. I'm gonna keep pulling. Let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants you to know from this deck. Because, yeah, it's like you're done being in this dry season and now you in this new season, honey. The season of receiving. You have the Queen of Cups here. This is definitely all about you filling your cup up. This is all about your intuition and trusting yourself. All right. Trusting yourself that you are believing in you. On that is like I'm pouring all into my cup. You do have the Strength card. This is a reminder to have courage as moving forward because this is going to be the unknown. The Judgment is saying, all right, what Bonnie said, surrender and come out your shell here. And for you to receive from Spirit. Because Spirit is about to bless you in another way. So you're getting blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Just be like this. Okay, let me just put that right here. Hold on. It's getting heavy. Let me go get a basket. Now, let me get another bigger basket. And that's that energy that I have for you, my love. Woo! I kept going, honey.
Thank you.
Look at here, Louise. Focus on the positive. There you go. Focus on the positive.
Hey, Pam, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, Pam. Pam, I am.
Who are we doing? Still Luis?
Luis. Yep, I'm done.
Okay, Luis. Let me see what we got for Luis.
Okay.
It's interesting. I feel like a Beavis and Butthead things like Party On. Or that's not. Is that Party On? Was that? No, that was
No.
That
wasn't Beavis and Butthead.
Time. That
the Doctor Who.
Bill and Ted. Party on, dude. So I'm getting this party on, dude. I'm like, make sure you don't let your freak flag fly, Luis. Let your freak flag fly.
Yes,
let that you are just going out there and enjoying yourself. No excuses, no whatever. And if people don't like, if they don't like the person that you are, that's on them. Move on.
Mm-hmm.
But don't hide yourself. Life is too short. So let your freak flag fly. Make sure that you are being all of you. Let them see it all. Let them know it all. And if they don't like it, it's again on them. It's not you. The other thing I'm picking up is Are you getting another tattoo? Because they're showing me a tattoo, another tattoo. They said so. It's like apparently you have one already, at least one. But so are you contemplating another tattoo? And is it going to be a flag? Is it going to be something about the letting yourself be free? Is it going to be some kind of statement? Not necessarily in writing, but like the image is making a statement. Because I'm getting that.
I feel like it's going to be a statement tattoo of like her overcoming whatever, but standing out. So
Exactly.
I feel like what you just said, that tattoo is going to be a like more meaningful than the others. Not saying that the other ones don't mean, but this one is like bam. When someone asks you, "Here's your story," that comes with that.
Yeah, well, and Luis says lots. I guess lots of tattoos. So don't worry, there are more to come. And again, this one, I'm thinking you've already kind of envisioned what it is you want, and how you're going to have it. But it's going to be a statement tattoo. And again, it's about letting the freak flag fly. And I think you need to do that. I think you need to not be constrained. You need to just, again, I just feel like. I mean, it's just this freeing experience, this kind of feeling like you're no longer under a cloak, that you're no longer under somebody's yoke, maybe even, so make sure that you walk in the light, and that you, again, just get out there and be you, be all of you, not, no need to hide any of it. It's like, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. And again, there are many people who will take it because your energy is strong. You have an amazing kind of energy and aura about you. The funny part is there's a very self-confident part of you, but for some reason you suppressed that for a period of time. And so you kind of gave into that, like a submissive kind of I need to comply. And again, that's where you've come through, and you need to continue to grow out of that, get out of that. Again, comply with what? With who? Who sets these rules? Who cares? That's kind of the thing I'm getting. So that's what I get for Luis. Luis, again, just get out there and just be that person. Be that person that you want to be, not the person that everybody expects you to be. Because you can never be that person. By the way, I hate to blow it for you. You can never, no matter what you do, you can never be enough. You can never be enough for somebody, because once you change this, then it's now change this, and then change this. It's like, come on, give me a break. The reality is find you, surrender and release all that baggage, and find you, and then from you build on. That's what I'm getting. So, oh Lord, another little visitor.
Of course.
Nice to see them in. Miss Shauna is taking care of something real quick, and so as she does that, yes, Miss Linda, you're right. Authentic self. So shine on. Let me see who I am drawn to. Sorry, folks, my nose is like all of a sudden messed up. Geez, whiz. Jaoa Pedro Kalasha, a general reading. Are you still here? Did I even come close to pronouncing it right? If I didn't, I apologize for that. Also, I had to put my pet in the crate because some guys are here working on a door. So if you hear crying, yes, you are hearing crying. It's my husky, and she does whine and bay like a child. So there's no child abuse going on here. There's no whatever ignoring my child. It's not a child. It is a dog who is not a crate happy dog. She loves to be out, but she cannot be out right now because we have some folks working on one of our doors. So when you hear it, know that yes, you're not hearing things. You're hearing the real thing. So and now you understand why. Just to make sure, because I don't want anybody getting panicked all of a sudden. Yes, from Portugal. Yes, you're wanting a reading, and I'm guessing, and you said general. Is that correct? Let's see what I'm picking up for you. What am I picking up? I feel that people don't care about me even when I need. I'm at a time where I'm sick and tired of anything. Get a piece of paper. Joa Pedro Galaka. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly. I apologize if I'm butchering it. But what I want you to do before we get to the reading, let's script out moving forward for you, okay? Because we know where you feel you are, we know what you're doing, and understanding that. So before we get going, I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen, because I'm gonna work with you to. Oh, look at this! I got her hair on me. I'm gonna work with you to map out a way forward for you. Okay, and you and I are gonna work on that together. This is going to be something I have not done before on live. I've done it before with clients when I can do a long read, but I'm gonna do that with you today. So let me know when you are ready. Let me know when you are ready, so we can go through some steps. And I need you to work with me on this one. Okay. First of all, let's find your biggest block. Some of your blocks are blocks that have been there for a while. They're trauma, maybe from a previous life, maybe in your Akashic records, because that's what I'm picking up. So some of what happens to you now is just a reflection of what has happened in the past. And again, past, I'm saying past life, not past. Okay. For you, I'm really drawn to past lives for you. Okay. So please let me know when you have paper and pen. I need you to confirm that, because I need you to write some things down. And again, I apologize for the growling and the barking and the whining from the dog. And we'll have to put up with it for a little while until the guys are done with the door. So, Jaoa, let me know when you have a paper and pen. That's the third time I said it. So can you confirm that you got a paper and pen? Paper and pen. Paper and pen. Tina says she's learning, but I caught you. Yeah, that's where I'm getting ready to go with him. We are going into his past lives, because some of what he's facing right now is from. Okay, super. You have it. Good. Okay. When I tell you, Jaoa, when I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to pull a card, and that card is going to give me an indication of what, when, where, and how. Okay. And then from that, we're going to script what you probably should do to kind of get over that. All right. Miss Shauna, have you tapped into his energy yet, by chance?
No. Who is it? Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some past life drama that's residing in him right now. Here we go. Hanged Man. Okay. Jaoa, you were executed in one of your previous lives. And that execution in the previous life, this is not one of your more recent. Yep. And he was innocent. See the crown around the shine? He
was.
Yes. Yep. You were executed in a previous life, and you were not guilty. You were executed for a wrong reason. You were an innocent party. And that you were carrying that with you. So I want you to write down, first of all, the execution. And again, this is more than 2 lives ago, but it is impacting you here, okay? Because you're carrying that baggage. And you can never measure up, because you feel like you can never prove yourself enough, okay? Yeah, I understand. We're not going into family right now. This is deeper than this is not this life, okay? We are trying to give you some core basics that are creating this situation here, okay? So I totally get the grandmother passed, but that's not helping us right now. Okay. So what I need you to do is, again, the execution. And then we have to understand, again, now we understand that there was an execution in the previous life that you're carrying over with you. Why you can never be enough. You're never good enough. Your problem is that's the energy you give out, and that's what energy that people receive. So part of you is that you give it out, even though subconsciously you give it out, because it's not conscious. It's not conscious at all. Okay. So what I need you to do is we need to work on what it is that's going to break that cycle. Okay. First of all is acknowledge it. Now we know that it's been done, and confirmation from Miss Shauna when she pulled the same damn card.
I was shuffling, and that's the card that came out.
Yep. And there's 78 cards in the deck, and we both pulled the same card. That tells you something, right? And it's like, okay, is that coincidence? I don't think so.
No.
But y'all can do whatever you want with that.
But this is the part that's got to be healed, because.
Yes, that's one of the things, because you're carrying it too much and too deep. And again, I apologize for the dog, but we're working through it, because this is the voice. Okay, so pay attention to this.
Like somebody's killing her.
I know and this happens at 4:00 in the morning sometimes. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. So anyway, so what I'm getting for you is I need you to work on this problem yourself. Okay. So what you're going to do is, first of all, you're going to create an affirmation. And that affirmation is, in this lifetime, I am glad that I was not executed. In this lifetime, I am glad that I was not executed. You need to, again, bring your conscious into this lifetime and put a block from the previous. And that's why the affirmation will work. You need to repeat that 3 times a day. I would do it in the morning because again, in the morning you are more closer to the spirit guides and your protectors and the universe than you are at most times during the day. In the evening, you're too tired most of the time, and I'm not saying you specifically, but I am saying you. But most of the times we are tired and we don't have that connection. In the morning, you do, okay? Because you just come out of sleep, maybe even REM sleep. So do that. That is a very important thing. Do that, and at the same time, what I also would suggest you do is get some obsidian. Isn't that the black stone, Shauna?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Get some obsidian. You need to have some obsidian, and I would be carrying some obsidian with me in my pocket. I would get a little piece, and I would carry a little piece of obsidian with me. And I would also, if you don't get that, then get amethyst. But I'm saying the obsidian because obsidian is the blocker, right? Isn't that right, Shauna?
That's one of them. You can use jet, onyx, or black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is more powerful. The reason why those are black, it takes care of all of that energy and it flips it. It turns it into something positive, but it cleanses you at the same time. So it's a must wear. You must wear it or have it on yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
And what that does is it not only blocks you, but it's going to help you to again. Michelle says she sleeps with her obsidian. Yeah, it's going to block you. It is going to block you from letting the energy in, and eventually the energy will not come in. So you're training your energy to say no, this is not coming in. And I don't think you have a relationship with your gatekeeper yet, and I don't think you have a relationship with your spirit guides yet. Not to the extent that you need to. So unfortunately, what I'm going to ask you to do as well is I need you to do it for 7 days, at least 7 days, if not more. I need you to get a tapered candle, and on every day for 7 days, I need you in the evening. Again, this is not morning this time. This is in the evening. What I would ask you to do is get a long tapered candle, and I would like you to light that candle and make sure it's in a dark space, a quiet space. There's no distractions, and focus solely on the flame. And make sure that you only are focusing on the flame. It will be difficult for the first 2 or 3 nights because you will be wondering. And set an alarm, but make sure the thing is down so you don't see the time. And then focus on the flame. And you will be distracted and want to go, oh, I wonder how long I'm going. I wonder if this is happening. Again, focus on the flame, the height of the flame, the size of the flame, the color of the flame, the intensity of the flame, whatever keeps you on the flame. Make sure that's it. After the 3rd or 4th day, you'll find it so much easier to not even think about focusing on the flame because you'll just do it. And by the 7th day, don't be surprised if you start seeing images in the flame or words in the flame, because again, that's how spirit will talk to you. It helps you to control your mind. And again, by controlling your mind, by learning how to control your mind, because right now your mind controls you. Most people do. That's one difference that separates most of us who work in this area, because we control our minds more than most, because we have to be able to let things in and out. And so I want you to do that candle process at least for 7 days. And I would suggest if you like it and it's comfortable, you should continue doing it for quite a long time. But it teaches you to control your mind, and you're going to, again, with the help of the stone and that, you're going to block out that Akashic record. You're going to heal that record. I can't right now tell you, there's a process to go in and heal the record, to fix the record so where it doesn't bring you back the energy. But we don't have time, and it's a long, extended thing. And I am not trained to do it. Shauna is somewhat degree, because that's what Reiki does, right? Reiki kind of gets into that. So Shauna could do that. And you may want to do a private session with Shauna, arrange that separately, but know that there is a trauma in the Akashic record, which is bringing this. There are some others, but unfortunately,
this is the one that's coming up.
So what you got, Shauna?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is the one that's coming up.
I'm going to mute myself so you don't hear.
Yes. Yeah. This is the one that's coming up heavy, because this is leaving you impact over what's going on in your life right now. Okay. And this is affecting you. So by healing this, okay, and I do offer the service of going into the Akashic records, and you can check that out on my link tree. But this is like kind of preventing you moving forward. And if you was wondering what was stopping you or what was going on, this is what, because it's like, okay, you're trying to prove your innocence and no one listened. No one even cared. Hence, you carrying this and keep carrying this. You're not being heard. You getting what I just came back and I was looking at the chat. All the stuff that you are saying and what you are feeling is based off of what happened to you. Okay. I feel like also when they hung you, what was the execution? I felt like it was to prove a point, and it was you just happened to fall into the, well, we're going to make an example regardless of what was going on. You were just made an example of, and it really sucks that they chose you, because you had nothing to do with what was going on at that time. Now, after you healed this, I'm seeing spirit is showing me everything else later now that will come after this healing, after this trauma base. Because once, if you get me to dive in, we dive in and we take care of it right then and there, because your voice is gone. Your that part of your soul is gone. And we have the Two of Wands here. This is definitely stopping you from going forward. But now this is allowing you to see the big picture now. Now it's allowing you to see things that you need to be doing, planning, prepping for. And this is all about your future. This is all about your next life now. Because what you are doing is healing from this life so you can be in this life right here, from that life in this life. So now you get to reap all these great things. Spirit has a wonderful blessing, but guess what this Ace of Wands is? This Ace of Wands is the new beginning coming in for you, and bringing in you that 10 of cups. You see, the paradigm changes. It's going up now, because this is what's been missing. This is what you have been yearning for, and now you have this ultimate happiness, this ultimate joy that's going on in your life. But this starts with you. It's like, all right, let the past be in the past. You are ready to move on, and you've taken this because this was a learning situation. You know, when the Akasha records get open, what you are doing is opening the books of life. Okay, the book of your life. And that's everything that's included. All your lives in one big book, and that is yours. And what you are doing is you leaving back what you don't need, and you taking and using this energy. You using the knowledge. You using this and embracing it to move on. And you're moving forward. It's not you stopping. You didn't stop to say, oh man, I dropped these two. No, they stuck in the ground for a reason. That's where you're supposed to leave it. So now you carrying what knowledge that you know about you, about yourself, and you are carrying it forward now. Now you got the Wheel of Fortune. Now you entering in a new cycle in your life. Yeah, there's going to be some inner conflicts happening, because there's going to be things that are going to keep coming up. But this is part of the healing process. This is part of, all right, I'm in a better space. Now I can handle it better. Now I know how to handle it. Now I know how to approach a situation instead of just going, bam, going in. And you're like, that's not even what's, no. Now you're dealing with what is triggering you, okay? But you're going to rise above. This Six of Wands is bomb. You're definitely going to rise above all of this. But guess what? People will notice where you are, that you're shining, and that you're getting the recognition. You are no longer with this little tiny voice that nobody hears you. You are loud and proud and in their face with it. Okay? There's no more of just being behind the shadows. It's no more living in this space, okay, of what happened to you. You're not the victim anymore. Okay? So I feel like that was straightforward. There was no clarifying I needed to do with that, because this is what to look forward to when you heal. Okay? Whew. So yeah, this is big energy. Wow, we've been having some big energy, but here's the part of changing. Here's the part of what I was telling y'all at the beginning. If you wasn't here, talking about Pluto going into retrograde. It's time to make changes. It's time to, establish transformations. This is what it does. It ain't like, you go have plastic surgery, right? You go in looking like one person and you come out looking like something else. But in between all of that, you got to heal. You got to get to, oh yeah, I can still do this and do that, but now I got a new face, or I got, this new or this new. Now I got to readjust. That's what you are doing. Okay.
Wonderful reading. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Who are you next drawn to, Miss Shauna?
Katie Newkirk.
Katie, I'll look for more, but is it only just a question mark, or did she have a specific or general?
Oh, I don't know. I just scrolled down and that one just popped up for me.
Sounds good. Katie, do you have a specific or general question? If it's a specific, please let us know the question, not just say word specific.
Yes. Oh yeah, when it comes to cleansing your crystals, your stones, every crystal is not to be cleansed the same way. Everyone is different. There's the best way to do it is use sage, use sound bowl, sound healing, or use salt. Some crystals don't like water. Okay, they will crumble in water. So some crystals do, like quartz. They love water. Any quartz, they love it. They thrive in it. But all crystals cannot be cleansed the same way. For a general cleanse, you can put it in salt, or you can use sound, or you can use sage. I use sage, or even sunlight. Thank you, Patty. Or sunlight. But some crystals don't like sunlight.
The full moon, though, is good
The
for
full
all.
to charging. Yeah, for any and all your cards,
Yep.
any tools you use.
Yes.
The full moon is it. A
Yep.
lot of times they say not to do it during solar eclipse or lunar eclipse because the energy is really different. So take heed of that. But when it's a full moon and it's a regular one, child, put them things out there. Back in the day, I had to have Kitty help me put 2 tables out. Every crystal in the house. Every crystal in the house. Oh, he like, man, we got to do this every time. Yes. Now I just put them on the windows.
That's a good way to do it. Absolutely.
Yes.
But remember, if you put stuff out in the moonlight, make sure that it's protected somehow. So should it rain, it is not destroyed.
Yes.
Because again, some stones, as Shauna has said, some stones are damaged in rain, and cards damaged in rain, other things. So if you put something out that is water soluble, please protect them, because the water can find its way even when we don't think it's going to rain. Sometimes guess what? We get surprised, or dew or moisture. Again, it depends on where you live.
Right. Or you got sprinklers, child, and you forget to get your butt up.
Selenite is one of those.
Yeah, selenite. Yep. Got mine right here. Yes.
Before you read on, Shauna, explain
Yeah, go
selenite.
ahead.
Explain how versatile selenite is and how it works.
Selenite is so powerful. You would never think like, oh, this crystal, yeah, it's really, really powerful. It doesn't need to be cleansed. It's a cleansing agent. Okay. Just like clear quartz doesn't need to be cleansed. It's a cleansing agent. What it does, it also amplifies. It charges your crystal. It amplifies its energy that's around. It cleanses your environment. It also protects. It's got great properties that come along with it. Even it will, when I say amplify, say that you just have selenite and it's sitting here and no other crystals, and you're trying to tap into your gifts. It amplifies those gifts to arise. You can meditate with selenite to go deeper and actually to go higher and connect with your higher conscious. So selenite is a powerful thing. When I say protect, you can place it around your house and it protects the whole house. put it in different corners of the house, it does the same thing of just charging the energy, amplifies the energy. So someone has a great kit that is a cleansing kit. Okay. It's a cleansing kit. It has sage. It has amethyst. It has Palo Santo. It has the what is it? Abalonian. There we go. Had to figure out. I was about to say baloney. Abalonian shell and a feather that will help with the cleansing of the house and to add good energy back in. So it does that as well along with the Palo Santo. So it helps amplify the energy too.
Wonderful Mother's Day gift, graduation gift.
It
When graduates move and get into a new place, they need to cleanse the house. Before you move into a place, before you put your furniture or anything in there, make sure you always cleanse your house, and then cleanse it once a month, no matter what. And when we say cleansing, it's with smudging, which again is the sage and the Palo Santo following. Sage gets rid of energy. Palo Santo brings positive energy in. So that's why we use two different things. You don't have to, but believe me, it's considered a good thing to do. And you'll feel the difference if you do use the Palo Santo versus don't use it.
Oh yeah, you definitely, or you can even use sweetgrass. Sweetgrass and lavender also helps that. Another thing I wanted to say when it comes to buying your sage. Now, a lot of people now are putting stuff wrapping it with sage, and you think that it's dependent on an individual. So some may have flowers, some may have lavender, some may even have Palo Santo all at the same time. I kind of like to do it separate. So saging is also good. So make sure you scan that code or click on the link. Okay. Darn it. Click on the link in the chat for this amazing gift. Okay, Miss Katie, let's get into your reading. All right. I don't know what is it with y'all today, but the judgment card is definitely popping out for you, Katie. Okay. Are you ready to be your authentic self? Are you ready to come out of that comfort zone of yours? Are you ready to pop out of that box that you have been in for so long? Are you ready for this? Because this is how Spirit wants to bless you, but you're not coming out not like, wait, what am I here for? You're coming out like more of like a rebirth, I feel like, that you're going through. But Spirit is giving you this gift, giving you an opportunity, giving you a blessing as you come out of this. All right? Or come out, period. Oh, Diana Ross, I'm coming out. Hey, I want the... That's what I'm feeling with that energy. Yes. Oh, you just heard me.
I miss a singing moment with Diana
You
Ross.
did.
What?
You did. It was Diana Ross that came. Diana Ross.
Miss
Ross.
Miss Ross. Exactly.
Yes, because her first card is the freaking judgment. Miss Ross.
And so I tease her sometimes. That's Miss Ross.
Yes. Yes. Miss Ross that was a surrogate for her own daughter. Miss Ross.
I did not know this.
Yes, she was 60 something.
Oh.
And she carried. Yes, and that is a Miss Ross, if you don't know.
That is Miss Ross.
Yes, yes. So the judgment card, first card that came out for her. Your swoop is cool.
I know. It's like I saw a little piece like floating. I'm like, what happened there? Lord have mercy.
Yes. And we have the sun that's clarifying you stepping out. So this is all positive energy coming in. This is what you're stepping into as you are being your authentic self, your true self. Okay. And the abundance that comes behind it. That's what I'm loving. The abundance that comes behind all of this energy. You have the 3 of Pentacles here. Katie, are you ready to work with folks? Are you ready to put your team together? Are you ready? This is the question for you. Are you?
And that's my question of the day.
Are you ready? Are you listening? Are you seeing what Spirit is showing you? And connecting you with the right people. I also feel like Spirit putting the right people on your path for you to work with. Yeah, for you to work with. Spirit's like, stop right there. Don't you go no further with that one. Because you may have asked Spirit to take certain people out, but they got to be replaced. But this time they getting replaced with quality people, genuine people. You done with them boogaloos, okay?
Riffraff.
Riffraff. You done with that. You need to be clear. You got the Hermit here. You need to get focused and be clear of what is it that you want. What are your true desires? Don't allow distractions to mess with you. Get yourself grounded. Go in. I don't want to say go into a hermit mode, but take a moment for self. Okay. And do a check-in and say, all right, am I still on track here? Is my focus still need to be, still where it needs to be? Or did I deviate and be like, ooh, squirrel. Ooh, oh, is that yep, that's what it is. Is that, yep, that's what it is. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get you right back here. And that's just being clear. Spirit wants you to get clear of what your needs are instead of just being kind of all over the place. Okay. Like it or not, things are going to be taken off. Take it off. Like, for real. So it may seem, because of how things will be picking up when you get focused and things start to pick up, it can feel a little overwhelming because it came at you so fast. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. Am I ready for it? Yes, you are. You've been ready. You told me you're ready. You told me that you're ready. So I'm going to base off that you're ready. Okay. Oh, Katie. What's going on? The Lover's card, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman. Is it that it's time to release? Is it time to let go of a relationship? Like, that you have been holding on or trying to hold on to, Miss Katie? Because of the harshness, the negative energy that's around, and it's messing with you mentally? Is it that time to just let it go? Because why keep putting yourself in a situation that it doesn't serve you anymore? And it seemed like this is a close relationship, okay? It seemed like no matter how hard you try to make it work, there's still something there that is messing with your mental. Here's the thing. When that Five of Swords comes up, this is doing what's best for you. It's time to release. It's time to let it go. Okay? But at the end of the day, you got free will. But this is also having the courage. It's time to move forward. Eight of Wands. It's time to giddy up. And I'm not talking about moving in a slow pace motion here. I'm talking about let's go. You got the wind behind you, honey. You are in the wind. And it's time to move on. Okay? But guess what's coming in? New energy. Page of Pentacles. This is good news. This is fresh good news. This is like that youth feel. This is that energy of this could be financial news coming in for you if you was wondering about it. Yep, just because of the people, Three of Pentacles, the people that you are working with, the people that are surrounding you and that is uplifting you, but want to see you win. Okay? This is teamwork here. All right? Here's this new person coming in. Page of Cups. This new person that's coming in, this is someone brand new that is great for you emotionally. This could be a friend. This could be, we're going to start off with a friend. Okay? And see where it goes. We're going to start off with a friend. But you will probably have some issues of, I don't know if I can trust this, but trust it. This person is going to be very loyal to you and very understanding. Start off slow. This is what that Six of Cups is. Starting off slow. It takes time to build the trust up. It takes time to have this understanding, but it also takes time for you to heal from the past here, because we already talked. This is the past. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm getting for you. I thought there was something coming out. Yep, here we go. Whoa, look at you. The good old victory card. Guess who's in the driver's seat? Guess who is bringing in the victory for you? You are. You are the one bringing balance in, my love. You are the one that is saying, I am no longer going to be in a situation that I'm fighting for. Okay. And this energy now is pouring into you. You're being honest. You're coming out of this comfort zone, but look what you're coming into. You're coming into something, and you're embracing this positiveness into your life. It's time to step into that and own that power. All right? Because you are a changed person, Miss Katie. Changed. And I feel like you are no longer having someone hold you back. What'd I say? What did I say? Let go. Let go. This is another confirmation, Katie, that you are on whatever you've been thinking, whatever that you have been feeling. And you have been receiving the signs. You've been receiving the messages. There is a blessing. Spirit says, listen, don't you worry. Be who you are. Be true to self. I got you the rest of the way. Matter of fact, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hook you up and I'm going to surround people. I'm putting people in your life that need to be in your life. All you got to do is let go. Let go. Okay? Let go, be free. Free yourself. Free your mind.
And the rest will follow.
Yes. That was so freaking perfect. Perfect. But yeah, honey, you got to, because you holding on to whatever you're trying to hold on to, or even that person trying to hold on, you have the courage, because this is a whole sign. This came out all together. The Lovers, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman. That is telling you, you need to let that mess go. It's not, you got to do what's best for you. Everybody's singing in Vogue for you right now. Okay?
Absolutely.
So that's what I got for you, Katie. I'm getting you hyped up, because what's coming for you, or what's coming to you, is waiting on you. So what you gonna do? You gonna step out this box? Or you gonna be bald ass naked and say, you know what? I don't need this. Matter of fact, I don't need all those trinkets. I don't need it. Because I'm stepping into something new and I'm ready to receive. You told me you're ready.
From within. It starts from within.
Yes, it does.
Within. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, folks, in the metaphysical world, it really does. Being in the metaphysical world, you really do open up to the fact that and it's interesting, because when you listen to psychologists and psychiatrists, the core of their message as well is it has to start
the same
here.
Thing.
You know, and it's fun. It's interesting how it's very funny how the metaphysical stuff is poo-pooed, right, by science. And yet so much of science is involved in the metaphysical, and so much of science came out of the metaphysical thinking.
Absolutely.
Because that's where it started, and they said, okay, let's put some science behind it. And then because they needed it to conform with religion or whatever else, you know. And so it's interesting how they poo-poo it, but the reality is a lot of it still stays there. And one of the core principles, and it's interesting, even in religion itself, the core principle is within you, with the you. So it all starts here, and then how you heal here then changes the way in which you move forward, and that is universal.
Absolutely.
You know? And so remember, and it took me 60 years to get to this point where I understand that message to the point that I do. And I am so glad that it finally came through. And so for you guys who are younger, you don't let a house fall on you. Take away from here the message I am trying to tell you. The power is in you. It starts with you. And if you want to make change, if you want to see change, if you think change is necessary, if you need a paradigm shift, if you need whatever, don't start out there. Don't start over there. Don't start listening to that and thinking that is going to change you. What's going to change you is starting here, listening here, and making sure that this is in alignment with, again, make sure that your alignment is with your principles, with your values, with what it is you want and what it is you need and what it is you will not take. And often the will not take part, it's amazing how that changes, because once you really align with yourself and know what it is you're willing to do and how you're going to get it done, you realize I ain't taking a lot more than before I accepted a lot more than I needed. I ain't taking that no more. It's amazing how that narrows down, because you find value in you. You find worth in you, and you find the power that lies within you. And when it does, you're like, you know what? I deserve better. I need better. I want better, and I'm going to get better. And the best part about it is that's the affirmations, because when you start speaking to that power and you start owning that power, and you then create that environment for yourself. Other people get that energy too around you. And the ones who used to, believe me, with you put negative energy out, don't be surprised when all these negative people around you, like, I don't know why I draw negative.
Boom.
Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. When you start drawing positive energy and you start putting positive energy out there, you're going to draw it back to you. And all of a sudden, you're getting positive energy. You're going to get positive people. You're going to get people who are headed someplace. Why? Because you are. Again, you put it out there. The law of attraction means it's coming back to you. And so if you are in your environment now and you're like, how is it that this continues to happen? Let's have a long conversation with the person in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Take a look. Have that conversation. Be frank with the conversation, because a lot of times we have conversations with ourselves and we think we're so damn clever, even with ourselves, that we can just pretend that something isn't the way it is. And even though you know it is, it's like, you kind of want to gloss over it because maybe you think you can trick yourself. You can't. If you can't be true to yourself, if you can't connect to that person inside you in a very honest and direct way, then I guarantee you're not moving forward. So, and again, I'm not trying to sell the book on this point, but I think the book is perfect for this point. And that is, again,
It is.
Start from within, make the determination that time is now, the change is now, and then determine what it is, where you have weaknesses, where you have strengths, what is missing, what needs to be filled in, what you have already. Because again, the inventory should not be what is missing. It also should be applauding you for what you've already gained. What it is that's already there, let's celebrate that. Because again, sometimes we need a celebration. We need a win. We need to win in our category. And sometimes we feel like we are not winners. Well, guess what? We're alive. We can read, we can write. We can do commerce. We can transact with commerce. We go to the store, we buy something. Guess what? You're transacting with commerce. There are many things that we can and do. We are good people that have friends. We're able to communicate well. These things, they're the win columns. They're already. And then make an assessment of, okay, now what is it that I'm needing? Where is it that I need to fill in the gaps? And be honest with yourself and write those down. And then kick in that power and say, okay, first of all, I'm going to write affirmations to make sure that I'm sending out to the universe that these things will be resolved. And make sure that when you do that, you speak them. And when you say them, you meet them, you mean them, you say it. And then don't be surprised, because you are putting that energy out there, and because you are saying it on a daily basis, you're even reminding yourself, I got to work on this. I got to work on this. If you just say it and then forget it, set it and forget it. That role in that one, set it. No, we're not setting and forgetting. We're saying it over and over, because we're reminding ourselves that this is what we're working on. And if we start working toward that goal and the universe sees that, they're going to respond in kind. So it all starts within us. Remember, the power is there. It's what you do with it. And if you want to sit it dormant and let it sit there and just swish around, well, you go ahead and do that. Bless your heart, because guess what? The universe is going to come to me first, because I got my shit together. And it's going to take care of me. And then it's going to say, okay, do I have time for you? No, you seem to love wallowing in this fishy mess. You just continue doing that. Go ahead. If that's what you want, we'll give you more of that, because guess what? Other people don't want it. Other people don't want the mess. So all the people that you collect around you that's messy, wonder why that is. Why is that? and be honest with yourself, and then start
Yeah.
making changes. I'm not saying jettison people. Don't take that from this conversation. What I'm saying is jettison energy, jettison the negative energy. Use that neuroplasticity that lies in your brain, and let that neuroplasticity help you to make that change in the mind. You can retrain the brain. And when you retrain that brain and you come from a different perspective, guess what? The people that were around you that was not in alignment with them, you don't have to get rid of them, because they're going to get rid of themselves. They're going to find their way out the door because they no longer align with that, and they're going to feel like, okay, we don't have that. And you may even miss some of them, but what you're missing is what is comfortable because you've been doing it for a while. Be careful to, Lord, I'm sorry, Shawn, I don't mean to, but I got to go on with this. Okay. Yes. When people are in your lives and you make the change, and you at one point you're like, okay, they left, and I miss that. The question is, do you miss them, or do you miss the comfort that comes with the normality that comes with that behavior and that feeling? The reality is, more often than not, it's that comfort of not wanting change, not needing change. And when somebody leaves, that's change. And you miss not necessarily them as much as the change that came from their exit. And make sure you understand the difference. Because again, they no longer aligned with you. You didn't align with them. They've moved on. They moved out. You moved on. You went in different directions. Not as though it's a negative thing. It's just that you just kind of went this way. And as you do that, again, the change is a little bit uncomfortable for people. And they're like, I'm missing the normality, because change is things are a little off kilter, because now I can't guarantee that on every day at this point, I'm going to get a phone call. On this day, I'm going to do whatever. Guess what? As that void is made, the void is filled. And what comes in is somebody new, something new that helps fill that void with an energy that's more in alignment with you now. And since you're in a positive energy space, and this is now positive energy, all of a sudden life is changing, because again, now you're coalescing that positive energy around you. And when you surround yourself with that same energy, that positive energy, and you're in a positive energy, it's amplified. So again, yes, sometimes you will lose people. Sometimes they are jettisoned. You don't even have to jettison, though. What I'm telling you is, as you diverge, as your energies diverge, they will wander away, and you will wander away. And again, it's not a negative. It's just that's just the way it works. So embrace it, and you'll stay in contact with the people, of course, but they won't have that. They won't be in that center of gravity that they once held in your life, because that center of gravity in your life has altered, and they didn't. And the good thing is some people, though, and that's kind of what Shauna and I, as Shauna and I grew especially in the metaphysical world, our energies grew in the same synergistic way. And if anything, we have been moving along in that way. So we were blessed, the fact that we were able to, our friendship transcended Puerto Rican cooking and the commonality between spouses to continuously be this growth and this development, which has come from this. And again, it happens, folks, but you will unfortunately lose some people from time to time. And when it does, again, loss is not a proper word. I guess I should not use that word, but you will diverge. And at one point, you won't have that close connection, because they won't understand you. They won't feel your vibe, because they're not on your vibrational level. That's why we say vibe. They're not on your vibrational level, but the people who are will, and you'll still be tight to them. You'll still reach out to them, but you will know that it's just not in sync anymore. That just isn't what it used to be,
No, they're just not on the same level anymore.
Exactly.
And it's okay for them not to be on that same level anymore.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's not a bougie thing. It's not an arrogance thing. It's not I'm better than you. Nothing about that. It's more, again, the vibrations, and are you headed in the same direction? And when those vibrations don't sync, it's like when we try to connect the spirit, and we're down here, and spirit's up here. Spirit's like, are you freaking kidding me? You climb up here, because I ain't coming down there.
You better get a ladder, or you better climb up this rope and bring your ass up here, because if you think I'm coming down there, you crazy.
Yes. That's why when we do our readings and stuff here, we try to keep it light and energy, because that energy is what raises us, so we are closer to spirit. And that's what these bells can do too. These bells can help us raise our vibration and cleanse out the noise. It's like, boop, gone, and boop, here we go. How about cleansing the noise? Go ahead.
Yeah. But I wanted to add on what you were saying. We have a tendency to dummy down our energy just to meet people when people don't want to rise their energy up to meet us.
Yep.
And that's the part of the change. Your circle becomes a little smaller but tighter. And when your circle becomes smaller and tighter, you don't need a bunch of pennies to make 25 cents. Y'all hear me say this all the time. You just need that quarter or maybe 2 dimes and a nickel. But if I got that quarter, I better get another quarter and then another quarter and then another quarter, because that's how you're surrounding yourself now. What quality folks, not just the other stuff, honey. I don't know if I got time for that.
And again, when you start lowering yourself, you get this.
Yes.
Big fail.
I like how you did that.
Big fail. So, and we're not failing in this this environment, and with this group, we are succeeding. We are moving ahead, up and ahead, and not down. And we're not kowtowing to anybody. I'm telling you, folks, it takes a long time and a lot of energy to get your energy to a certain point. The last thing you want to do is diminish yourself with the energy. Don't do it. Look at my doing Angie. Look at my face. Don't
look
do
at
it.
my face.
Don't do it.
Look at my face. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. No. 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 No.
I love Lucy at the bottom. You sure? No.
Yes. And I timed that. You see how well that timed that too, right? Man, it took a while to get that sync. It was not easy to find that. And Angie did not record that sound while watching any of that, because I had the sound first, and I went and found clips that I felt fit that energy that was coming. And when I found the Lucy, I'm like, oh my God, this is perfect. And I timed it up, and it took a while to get it just right, but it's price. I love it. It's priceless. It's priceless. So yes, I'm bragging on myself. Hell yeah. Especially when it takes like 10 seconds or even less. That's like 5 or whatever. But it didn't take 5 seconds to make it, folks. I promise you, it did not take 5 seconds to make it. It took a whole lot longer.
A whole lot longer.
Are we doing one more, or are we out of here? What's the story there? Because I know it's late.
It's up to you, child. My stomach told me it's punching me right now, but it's so up to you. I was said, hey, these little dates ain't working. So it's up to you. I'm all down.
Well, as you can tell, I got the Don is an editing master. Absolutely. Thank you. Miss Angie. Yes. I got the puppy quieted. They brought the wrong part.
Of course.
So after 2 months of waiting or whatever, Lord have mercy.
Of course.
So who knows by the time I get back.
Yeah.
Angie says, I came back at the right time. Preach. Come up to my level. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. My heels don't allow me to bend. My heels are too high, honey. My platforms don't allow me to bend.
I love that. Brenda says, no stepping stones, but learning stones. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you know what failure really needs to mean? It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to say, oh, okay, this is what you experienced, instead of, oh, I failed at this and no, you get right back up and you just do it a different way. This is just, I feel like failure should mean opportunity. Yes. Opportunity to grow from and learn from your mistake. If you felt like it was a mistake, all right, well, cool. I shouldn't try to do this turn with these platforms on. So the next time I do this turn and take my damn shoes off.
So oops, that is.
Yes. I walk with a neck brace, child. My bad.
and it's like, oh Lord, that was not a pretty move, right?
No, that was not cute, Shauna. So don't ever do that again. You're right. But it took me to fall on my ass to figure out that I shouldn't have been doing that.
I love it. Let's do one.
All right. Well, you pick, because I pick Kelly. I mean, Katie.
Let's do Shakira. I never knew you could dance like this. Exactly.
Yes.
Never knew you could dance like this. Want to make man speak Spanish?
Hey.
Shakira, are you still here? Have you left us already?
Shakira,
Williams. Reading, let us know. Is it general or is it a specific question that you would like to ask us?
Let us know. Let us know. Ooh. Shakira, I hope you hear because I feel like your dad is coming through. Please.
Shakira. I'm here. She says she's here.
Okay, Shakira, is your dad? Oh my Lord, is your dad still here? I don't know. I don't know. It's just he just grabbed my attention. Like, hey. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna have mediumship today. I thought I was
Shakira, is your
chilling.
father on the other side or is he on this side?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Please let me know about your father. I know. Now we're getting into this. He plays a big, huge part in your life somehow. Yes, he is what? I know we asked you a question.
Yes, he is on the other side, or yes, he is on this side. So put on other on this.
He's
here.
here.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all's relationship. I mean, he's kind of like wow. I don't want to say controlling, but he's like
Yes, you do,
very
'cause
much
he is.
because he is. He likes things his way. Is that right? Oh, I don't know why. I felt like, bamming the table. Like he just likes things his way and his way only. I just feel his energy. But he leaves an impact on your life. I wouldn't even. I did welcome him in, but I wasn't expecting picking up someone's energy that's around. I don't know what to expect a lot of times, child. I just feel like he's just, when I say controlling, I'm just mean like in the business, of just, I don't know. His energy popped up.
Shakira, did you have a not so nice or a very strong-willed grandfather that passed over? Because maybe that's what Shawn is maybe picking up
Oh,
instead.
because I'm picking up it's like a father figure.
Yeah, this is a crossed over energy for sure. Because I'm
Okay.
picking it up now too.
Thank you.
Is that a grandfather that is crossed the rainbow bridge, shall we say? And again, was he controlling and domineering? It's like I'm the head of the family,
word.
that kind of thing.
Yes, that's what I've been feeling. It's like, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm. It's the way, my way or no way.
My way, the highway.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I know the attitude. Yeah, he's got a strong energy. Shakira, my dear.
Please.
Typing,
We need
typing.
you to be typo. It's just this energy is just heavy, and he made it known.
You didn't meet my. We didn't, or you didn't. You're saying you didn't meet your grandpas. She never met her grandfathers, is I think what she was saying.
Oh, okay, okay.
So is it one or both? Is it because again, I think Shawn was picking up your father's father. Again, it's the father energy, the father side.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Because he's like, he was in my face with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
And it's interesting too because he was not a very tall man. He didn't have
no.
What I'm picking up is not a tall man. He had like a short man syndrome kind of deal. Like,
yep.
He kind of had that. I'm short, so I'm going to be shorter, so I'm going to have a big attitude and kind of you'll know I'm here when I'm here.
Right.
That kind of thing. That's that's kind of energy.
Yeah, I'm getting that Napoleon syndrome feel.
Yeah.
Presently, he was not intimidating, but the voice was, I am man. Man is me. Right. That's sure enough the energy that I'm so getting. It's the bamming on the table. It's like, hey, I'm the attention. Look at me.
Shakira, do you see that attitude in your son? Because it's interesting. I'm wondering if the grandfather's coming in because is your son kind of giving you attitude in the same way? Your son is kind of, because I don't know if you have kids, but I'm getting son, and I'm getting that your son is at that age where he's doing the same some of the same attitude stuff. And I'm getting the grandfather energies in to say, hey, you need to put that in check because that's not a good development. That's not a good look on him, nor is it a good thing to have around because you, again, do you have a child? Do you have a son? Am I on a
First off,
branch
are
here?
we coming at you too quick with these damn questions? Apparently.
Like, and don't say yes, please, or no.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
son, no, son. That's
Yes.
good. But I'm seeing a son. I don't have children.
You don't
Okay,
have
for
to-
some reason, man, I'm picking up children. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Well, honey.
It's interesting because I'm seeing a chunky. I mean, he's not just the kid I'm picking up is a chunky kid. He's like a heavy kid, you know.
Is it like
a brother? Is this a brother? How? I guess. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know. That and this energy is all over the place. I don't.
Yeah, it is. I feel like they confused because of how to come in. You got my attention, and then if I couldn't get it right, but I felt like it was a father type of energy. And they are like the man. They run the family type of energy.
Well, Shakira, who is the chunky boy? This boy is maybe in his early teens, if even that. You know,
Is it
he
a
a
nephew?
or is he a brother? Because I'm getting, they're showing me this chunky boy, who is there.
First I got was a nephew that came through
in this energy. So and it's like, and that's who he's really coming in to connect for or with, because there's a problem there. I do have a brother, okay.
Is he chunky?
Is he chunky, or is he? Because again, I'm getting a chunky boy. And again, does he have some of that attitude? Because again, that's what I'm being told. It's like he needs to put his attitude in check. Are you having a problem with him, or is he somebody who kind of pushes you around or dominates you with it because you're his sister, that he feels he has to do that machismo bullshit? Because again, that's the energy I'm getting. Does that kind of the energy? Because again, the grandfather is just saying that needs to be put in check. It's not healthy for you, but he's an adult. Okay. When he was a child, was he a chunky child? And now that he's an adult, does he have that attitude in which I'm
this attitude,
of?
this funky attitude of I am man.
And it's interesting because the grandfather is showing me him in a younger time, because he's behaving like a younger man. He hasn't matured.
Yeah.
His body may have grown, but the grandfather is showing me that he hasn't moved on in reference to some of this stuff, and he needs he needs to be put in check, and that's kind of what I'm getting. So oh wow, yeah. But when he was young, was he a chunky one? Because again, I think that's what I don't speak to him. Oh,
well, there we go. Well, I feel like probably that's maybe why, but maybe you do need to reach out to him, because I feel like he's like in this space. Your grandfather brought him up, okay? Because he haven't. Did you see?
We saw.
No. Did you see on my side that it went?
A little cut out. Yeah,
it got cut out. So
there's some. That's the spirit right there.
Right. If you let me get it out, I can.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's like, yes. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's so like, he doesn't want him to have this attitude like how he was. Of like, it messes up his relationships. It messes up his life. He's not going to go far in this. One day, okay, I feel like he's saying one day he's going to meet his match with that whole attitude, Phil, because it can take him down the wrong road. Okay. And, maybe you need to reach out, just see what's happening, check in with him, because he feels like he cut everybody off.
And also, let me find a way to put this delicately, because we are
delicate?
Exactly. We're on a public kind of platform here.
That don't stop us from talking about everything else.
Exactly. Oh, and Dollar Gold pops in. Thank you, Dollar Gold, for being
Yes, you coming
quite
at the
the
wrong time,
kind little
child. He
person that
said
you are.
delicate. When somebody
Go
say delicate, they going in.
exactly. Go troll away elsewhere. Thank you so much. Again, yeah. Let's just say, yeah, there's oh Lord, yes, he's going down a definitely a
Dark road.
path, but
Mm-hmm.
it is one, yeah. Call him, call him,
Thank you.
reach out.
Please reach
Yeah,
out
yeah.
because.
He's headed in he's going into a spiral situation with certain things that he's
Mm-hmm.
becoming very
Mm-hmm.
happy in his life with, and they can lead to a very dark place, and maybe he just needs to hear from you. I would reach out to him, no
I
matter,
think so too.
swallow the pride, do whatever, but
Please.
reach out.
Say what's up. Say how you doing. You don't even got to apologize. Just say you doing a check in.
Yep,
And because right now I'm just feeling a lot of pressure around my head,
yep.
and this is like he's becoming a headache. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
that.
getting something, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So please, to anybody and everybody that's out there, check on y'all loved ones if y'all
Yep,
haven't.
yep,
Let this be, you know, uh, let this be heard. Okay, let this be heard for everybody. Oh, it didn't go to mine, did they?
Raj Kumar, Amit Kumar,
Please
please
don't
don't
put
put
your
a
birthday
birthday.
in.
And don't do that. Don't do that. No. Back to Angie.
Don't do.
Look at my face. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. No. 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 No.
There are
Don't
spammers
do.
out there who will find that information and use it to find other information and could get into a very dark, ugly place with that information.
Absolutely.
So please, nobody send me your birthday. If somebody asks you for your birthday, think about what they need it for.
Yes,
If you're a tarot reader and your tarot reader tells you that they need your birth date,
that's a
I'm
lie.
asking myself, why would you need that? I don't care. Your birth date means no difference to me as a tarot reader. I'm reading your energy, not the day you were born. I'm not
Right.
an astrologer. I don't need to know that. I don't need to care what sign you are as much as I need to know what spirit's telling me to do. And it's interesting. Something it's caught in my crawl yesterday, and I'm like, it's still bothering me today. I met with somebody and we did a little read and a practice read. I was doing a practice read with her. And she decided to give me a little edumacation because she said that I should really only read the cards and what the cards mean and not necessarily what
Uh,
spirit is, because spirit will send me wrong. Well,
what?
I kind of smiled at her and I'm writing notes and I'm thinking, hey, what? Because guess what? I don't feel that. And that's her process, and I am okay with her having the process. But with her helping me to understand that for some reason I just need to depend on the cards, and I'm thinking, yeah, well, yeah,
Well, when you do that, you next. I'm not about to go up into that mess because that's
yeah.
crazy.
It was
But
very different.
yeah, that's a bunch of horse crap.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
in nice words.
As
But
Musa said, WTF?
yes, yes. So Shakira, reach out to your brother, please do. He's in desperate need. Your grandfather is like in desperate need of keeping the family together,
Yep,
but reeling him back in
yep,
before he get too far gone. And
yep,
he already, you know, is out there.
yep,
Just help bring him back. Just let him know that you still care and you still around.
yep.
Okay. I know
And
you're
you use
probably
that
like,
key.
I
And
don't
you use
want to.
that key word before he's too far gone. That
Yeah.
take that to heart, young lady. Shakira.
Yes.
Take that to heart.
Please.
That's a key.
Because we don't want to hear the bad when he's
Mhm. I wish
gone.
I did. I could have. I would have.
Yeah.
Don't do the coulda,
Yeah.
woulda.
Too late. But now you can. You have this opportunity. This is that. And listen, your grandfather is very persistent. I'll tell you that much. He came on both sides. Okay? On both sides of us. He showed up over there and he showed up over here. And he was first over here, all up in my grill. Okay? So that being said, I do have some cards for you. If you still want some cards. So what's going to happen next for you? Listen. You have Page of Cups. I feel like this is something new. Something it can be a new idea coming in for you. This could be a new person that you're meeting as well. But know that there's something new. Trust your intuition with this. This is about you being open to the creative side of you. Okay, there's a change that needs to be made. Here's the Death card, and I think this change is with a relationship. Hope is with the Lovers card. So things are changing with this. Changes need to be made with the relationship, or if you are in a relationship, because you need to heal, or the relationship itself needs to heal. Child, you need to release yourself from your own limitations, from your own restrictions, things that you have thought somebody else put there. No, you did it. You did it. Own accountability and just free yourself. Free yourself, honey. Okay.
That's come up a lot too, isn't it?
Yes, it
That
has.
energy.
Breaking free from limitations, breaking free from restrictions, getting out your own way, but looking at yourself in the mirror as well as saying, okay, let me get back into me. You do have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles is like, all right, it's time for you to save. If you haven't been saving, because there's something bigger and better I need you for. I need you to purchase. I need you to do this. I need you to get on track of budgeting and being conservative and so that you can get what you're wanting. But you having an internal conflict, of course you are, because you like, I don't know what to do. I don't know, I do know I need to be making changes, but I don't know how, or I'm just fighting with others. And child, you're fighting with self. You're not fighting with others. You're fighting with self. You need to surrender. Okay? And this is straight to the point. Boy, y'all got some stuff with y'all and y'all family. I tell you, it starts with you getting in touch with your brother, okay? And then you have the Seven of Swords. Take what you learn. Leave what you don't need. Use this as lessons. Use this as a learning curve. Use this as you in a better space. Ooh. Worry is a wasted emotion, child.
Oh, Lord. I like that.
I like that too. And I'm going to leave it as that. Now, there you go. That's what's going to happen next for you. You are the one that's going to be happening next for you. Healing you. So please take what's been, said with love and light here. If not, you got free will and you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Mm. Don't call us with regrets, though.
Don't now. Don't now.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear it.
Yes. And if you are in the Phoenix metro area,
Yes.
and I thought you had troll there. I was going to say, what? Your timing. If you're in the Phoenix metro area this weekend, tomorrow I will be at the Place of Spiritual Wisdom. And I noticed I did not upload my flyer, so I'm apologizing for that. Lord have mercy. I'm going to go to flyer hell for now. Lord have mercy.
Oh, shame on
Let me see if I even have it,
Dude.
What is it? Is it? What? No. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Whatevs. Anyway, if you are in the area and Peoria tomorrow, 10 a.m., I will be at a book signing, and it's going to be me talking about my book, and I'm going to be one of the presenters. And then I will be signing books. People can buy them and sign them, and I'll sign them right there. So if you are in the area, it's on like 9720 West Peoria or something like that. And so look out for that. And that's also on Facebook. If you look on my Facebook page, you'll find it. And it's a Facebook event as well. And then if you are in the area on Sunday, I will Sunday. I will be at the Phoenix Psychic Fair, which I don't have one for that either. I can't believe it. It's in Tempe. So the Phoenix Psychic Fair on Sunday, I will be there, and I will be doing readings as well as, again, signing books. And then on Tuesday, at lunchtime, I'm doing another book signing and presentation on my book. But that's a private event. It's for a specific group, so we won't worry about that. And then on the 11th, is it the 11th? Because that one I do have a flyer for. Missy's Mystery.
Yes, that's Saturday.
It's here in Scottsdale. Missy Mystery is going to have me there to sign books there as well. So again, come on over if you're in the area, and I will sign your books if you already have them. If you don't have them, well, get ready to buy them there, and I'll sign them for you there. Absolutely. And I won't be doing readings on that day. I'm just doing the book signing and talking. I'm just talking with people, and I'll talk about the book. I'll talk about whatever. However, if you do come in, since I'm not doing readings, if you do come in and we have a conversation and spirit comes in, you and I are going to have a talk. So, you may wind up getting a free reading because of whatever spirit brings into me. So know that's the case. And then on the, then there's one more coming up and I don't remember. Oh, and then there's a psychic fair at Missy's Mysteries on the 18th. So I will be there doing readings, and you can also stop in and buy a book as well, and I'll sign it. So I have a little bit of a busy schedule coming up. So check out the pages, keep an eye on what's being posted. And again, if you're in the area, please stop on by. If you want a private reading from Miss Shauna, it's an easy way to make that happen. Again, not from lovegoddesstarot.net, but the real deal.
You better do it, radio.
Exactly. And this is how over there, right there, that little divine goddess power 888. That's the link tree. When you go to the link tree, remember, it also connects you to her business sites that sell her products and her services, all of them. So again, take a little time and spend looking at all the different links, because you will be very happy that you did. And you'll learn a little bit more about Miss Shauna than you knew, which is great. And her entrepreneurial spirit, And then if you want a private reading from me, that is not free. It is charged. Both of our readings, when we do them privately, are charged. And so you can go here, send me a thing, or you can go, again, it's advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. If it's too small on your phone, you're looking at. But you can also go to my website, sonoranmystictarot.com, and you can book a reading there. You can also buy the book there, because I have a link for buying the book. So again, opportunities, and the merchandise. If you want a t-shirt like this one, if you want coffee cups with my shirt and all that stuff, the same thing. And Shauna has on her link tree about her merch. So again, because she has her merch and her logos as well. So again, a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of activity happening in this month. It's supposed to be a quiet month, and boy, it just got packed. And I do want to do one more shout out again to Herbs and Art in Denver for now carrying my book, and then also to these two wonderful women, and they are at Unity in Boulder, and they are carrying my book, which I love. And then I'm told that by next Tuesday, Matt, I don't know his store, but Matt has a metaphysical store in Corpus Christi, and he will be carrying my book. So Corpus Christi, Texas will have my books too. So we're getting it out there. And here, of course, in Arizona, we have different stores that are carrying them too. And one of them is Missy's Mysteries. She was the very first person to carry my books because our relationship is tight. I like that. And she's very supportive of everybody in the community. So again, when you go out to buy something, know who you're buying it from, know the story behind them. Buying local is important. And then, and if you can buy local, and more importantly, when you walk in that store and you feel good energy, positive energy, you probably are in the right place. Because there are times, Shauna mentioned, wasn't it you just mentioned earlier that you walked into, when we were having a private chat, Shauna said that she walked into one establishment, because we were talking about different establishments, and she said she went into one and she's like, no, the vibe wasn't there. When you feel that, it is real. It is real. That means it's not saying that it's a bad place. It's just saying that your vibration, and it does not sync. You guys are heading in different reasons, different ways, whatever. And so you want to make sure that when you shop, you shop at the places that sync with you. That's really important. And that's why you get Miss Shauna's products, because again, that sync is there.
Mother's Day, graduations.
Organic, all natural, and made by Shauna. So you're not getting something made elsewhere where they slap a label on it. So make sure you keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And so everything that she does is her hands, and that's from here. So
from here, honey. From here.
Oh, I do it wrong. I'm doing like
you're doing it wrong.
Gotta get the nails working.
Yes,
Come to mama.
Come on.
I can see Eartha Kitt doing that, right? That's an Eartha Kitt thing right there, baby.
Yes, I love her. And you talk about a wonderful woman that they tried to block in the U.S. and she killed it in Europe.
Yep.
And she came back here with they opened their arms talking about, oh yeah, our bad. Yeah, get out of my face.
Exactly. If y'all
Get
don't know who
out
we're
of my
talking
face.
about, then you need to look up Eartha Kitt.
Look, Eartha Kitt.
Look at,
That is
look
the
at
first
Catwoman.
right, the first and only Catwoman besides Halle
Yes.
Berry. But I'm just saying,
Yes.
that was
She's
the first
perfect. She
Catwoman.
was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And look up the song "I Need a Man."
Woo!
That's
Yes.
that song with her. Oh my God, she sings it like nobody else. I've heard other
Absolutely.
people sing it, but nobody sings it like Miss
Nobody
Eartha Kitt.
else.
So there you go. Also, I wanted to pat myself on the back. I'm gonna break my arm on this one, but
Uh-oh.
I hit 75. Just got this and the other day. I hit 75,000 views on YouTube. So they sent me this little placard thing, which is nice, and I appreciate that. So 75,000. Lord have
75.
mercy. 75. I can't wait to the big 100.
What? Yes.
I'm already pushing ahead. I'm like, yeah, I'm not resting on the laurels. I'm ready
No.
to move.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
Yes.
move it, move it. You
Yes.
got to move it, move
Also, absolutely. As he says that, move your butt to Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot channel because there's another
What?
misconception video.
What?
Then it's up there. We on Taurus.
Oh,
Jim and I will be up there today. So make sure you
Ooh.
check them out. I do the shorts. I do the little bit to get you, connected a little bit, give you a nice little appetizer. But if you want to dive in deeper to understand what the misconceptions and actually reality is, check me out. Check the series out. Misconceptions versus reality. Go ahead.
Exactly. Misconceptions versus realities in reference to the specific zodiac signs, folks.
Yes.
Just to make sure you're getting the point. Get the point.
Yes.
Let me give you the point. Let me get that pen out here. Let me put that dot on the end.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And believe me, they're wonderful because it's interesting. As I've watched them, I'm
Yes.
like, damn, you're right. I did think that because I've been told that for so long.
Yep.
It's amazing the information that we're told and then it's replicated over and over again. And then you look and you're like, not so fast, not so fast. It's like not so
Right?
much. So, Shauna, they're wonderful. They are wonderful. And folks, the little
they're not
teaser, which is
long.
under a minute, is wonderful.
Yes.
But even if you watch the longer version, which you should, because again, it's only a little bit of information a minute, you're not gonna be sitting forever. It's not like you're getting a read from Baba Jolie that lasts for an hour and a half. Okay, you're getting Baba
No.
Jolie. I love Baba Jolie.
I
But
love her
Lord
too.
have mercy, you need a bathroom break, you need a Slurpee break, you need
But
coffee break, because Baba Jolie goes on.
she
But I
go
love
in.
Baba Jolie.
But she's great.
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
But she goes in.
Yep. But we're not getting Miss Shauna Jolie because Shauna
No.
Jolie does not go that long.
About
So
6 minutes at the most.
Exactly.
6 or 7 minutes at the
Yes,
most.
she hits it and
If
she
it
quits
goes
it.
at 9, we went a little bit too long. Okay.
So yeah, check it out. And again, it's on
Yes.
the various channels. This is one of them. So if you have not
Channels.
subscribed yet, then you need
Make
to
sure
do
you do.
exactly.
What are you waiting on?
Exactly. And we're gonna send the subscriber police to your door to find you. Because we're gonna
Boom.
make you do
We
it.
coming out. We kicking that joker down. We ain't
Exactly.
knocking.
We'll send some of the trolls your way.
Is here.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. And well, with that said, we are done. Stick a fork in us. We
Yes.
are done. And just on time, somebody else just had to
Oh,
pop
Hannah.
in there. Lord have
Pedro.
mercy, y'all. Damn, give me a damn break. What the hell? Get off my lawn. Get off.
Get off my lawn.
All right. Well, we'll talk later. Any exciting plans this weekend, Miss Shauna?
It's Cinco de Mayo
Oh,
weekend. So
that's Sunday.
tequila and tacos.
Nice. Nice. The tequila part, maybe.
Yeah.
Tacos, hell yes. Bring them on.
Yeah,
Yes.
I take whatever, as long as it's seafood, I'm cool with type of tacos. But yeah, tequila, yeah, and some water. Tequila and water, y'all.
What? You water it down?
No. I gotta drink some. I take a shot. I gotta drink some water behind it.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I'm like,
want to
what?
be tequila down and be like, oh Lord.
Yeah, they used to say if you put there's something grenadine or they used to say if you put one of those things in there, it doesn't give you. But history has shown, you still
That
get the
don't
headache, you
work.
still get whatever. Exactly.
Don't work. No.
Exactly.
See, the thing is drinking good tequila, not drinking that cheap mess. So
Yeah.
spend some dollars for the tequila so it don't burn.
Yeah,
That's how
don't hit
you
the
know.
house stuff. Don't hit the house stuff because that's right.
No,
Right.
don't. That's the crappy stuff. Oh, and I will be posting. So that's what I'm doing. I will be posting the Mother's Day boxes and graduation boxes up this weekend too. So make sure you check those out. Make sure you are following me on Instagram and Facebook under Goddess Power. No, excuse me. Yeah, Goddess Power Boutique. Oh my gosh, I'm going so fast here. Goddess Power Boutique, or I'm gonna be sharing it. So make sure you are following both of us anyway.
And the best way to get there was that link right there.
The link tree. Right.
Yep.
The link tree will take you to everything. So make sure you are following because it's going to have some discount codes on there. And you're going to want to know those discount codes.
Save some
I'm
money.
not going to say anything. Go follow me. Okay. go Google me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes. So there will be some discount codes, promo codes that you can use for Mother's Day and graduation. Okay. So make sure you go check that out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. And I did upload real quick the flyer for tomorrow. So again,
there you go. You found it.
the address is 9720 West Peoria Avenue. So there you go.
Awesome.
I couldn't remember the address. I knew it was Peoria Avenue, but there you go. So 10 a.m. Lord,
10 a.m.
loaded. That means I gotta get up earlier than usual to make sure I get there. I don't know. What is that? What did I do?
You'll get there, child.
Yes. And I was meant to be, so it will happen.
Yes, indeed.
So, anything else? Anything other? Don't forget to check out on Sunday, Miss Angie. She's going to try to get up on Sunday.
She's back.
She's back and going to do some readings. And then Monday will be Shauna.
I will be on.
What time?
Yes. Talking about the week's energy.
And what time?
So make sure you go check. It's been 10:30ish. So
Eastern, 10:30 Eastern, folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we will definitely be talking about this week because this week we got a new moon coming up.
Oh, nice.
So
nice. And then Tuesday, I probably will be doing live with Julie, but Julie will be in Texas when we do the live this time because
where's Susan gonna be?
Susan's in Boston. She's going to Boston.
Ah.
Yes. A few weeks ago, I told her there'd be another trip added to her schedule. She said, yeah, she had anything planned. And guess what? She called me the other day and said, you're right. I did get another trip and it's happening like immediately. So she's headed to Boston. So I will be with Julie on Tuesday and she'll be live from Corpus Christi.
Oh.
So yes, at Matt's store. That's good.
Okay.
So, yes,
well,
and then
cool.
Wednesday, I think Julie will be back here by Wednesday because I think she flies back Tuesday evening. So she will probably be live again with Bonnie on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But and I'm hoping Bonnie will be here. But for some reason, I thought I had heard something that she wasn't. I don't know. But come check in. There you go. And then Wednesday night, Angie and myself, and Thursday morning again with Shauna. So there you go.
Yes.
We're all lined up perfectly for you. So if you want
no excuses,
you can tend to find the day which it happens, except for Saturday. Saturday's the only day you're not going to find somebody from our group on that. But
we need a break, child. We need a break from all of this. Get back into us.
Exactly. So with that said, we are out of here, folks. Again, thank you for popping in. You guys make it possible for you bring the energy, which makes it possible for us to do great readings, and we appreciate that very, very much. Don't forget to get Miss Shauna's planner and my book. Let's get to work. And also Susan has a book. Don't forget Susan's Love Your Spiritual Gifts. And Angie has a book. And Angie's book is a very good read as well because it talks about her experiencing breaking free from organized religion and how that went. It was interesting. And the way she delivers it is wonderful. So there you go. So with that said, then we're out of here. Have a great one. We will talk later. We will talk, okay? Adios, everybody.
Bye-bye.